All right, going live tonight. Tomorrow I leave out for the mountains for a few days, so I figured why not, do a hangout tonight. And yeah, I mean, of course, rest in peace to Burt Young, Polly from the Rocky movies. Uh, Sad to hear that news that Burt Young's passed away. But we can remember Burt Young and also talk about stuff here, talk with the chat. Let's talk about movies and all that stuff as we remember Burt Young. But hey, Alex, I'll put the link in the chat here for anybody that wants to join in. If you hear a lot of commotion going on, it's so like I said, tomorrow we're leaving for the mountains, and my niece is over here spending the night. She's 11, so she kind of gets bored easily. So you might hear like a little bit of chaos in the back. Yeah, rest in peace to Burt Young. Which is weird because that I just ordered a Rocky T-shirt like 2 days ago, and last night they sent me an email saying that my Rocky shirt had already been shipped. So the same night that Burt Young passes away, I got an email from a website letting me know that my Rocky T-shirt has been shipped. So that was weird. But I have bought more graphic T-shirts, and I'm trying to calm down. Um, so yeah, I've bought quite a few lately, and I have to stop before I get too ahead of myself here. But I have like, yeah, I've gotten like three shirts so far, and I'm waiting on like six more. So I got six more T-shirts coming in. So I have to stop. So we got Alex here. Hey man,
Hello.
how's it going?
Going well. Yeah, rest in peace, Burt Young.
Did that came out of nowhere?
Yeah.
It's weird because I don't know why I've been thinking about Burt Young lately. Not like, and I'm not going to say like in the past week or two, but in the last, I would say 3, 4 months. And I'm like, where's Burt Young been?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
But okay, so Matt Thomas just let me know, Studio Red Band for everybody out there. He knows that we're on right now, and he at the moment he's stuck. He
Hmm.
can't get free, but he might try to jump on later.
Okay.
So, what are your thoughts on the Kick Ass reboot?
They're rebooting Kick Ass. What?
Yeah, apparently,
Like the movie?
I think Matthew Bond, who's that? Matthew Vaughn, yeah, is involved with it.
Hmm.
And yeah, Gargoyles is getting a live action series.
I think it's too late for that, to be honest.
Yeah, because is there a, does this generation know about Gargoyles?
If they, if Disney got their shit together and if it was done right, I would be excited. But I know enough to, prevent myself from disappointment now. So
Yeah, especially I don't have Disney Plus, but I can't imagine, with what we got with She Hulk and all that Secret Invasion, which was lame.
and
Yeah, and Suzanne Summers.
and going back to Gargoyles, it's a real shame because I think that did have potential for like a live action movie. If like Guillermo del Toro or someone like that did it.
Yeah. So, like I was just telling the people out there, if you hear a little noise, it's my niece.
Yeah.
So we're leaving out for the mountains tomorrow morning, and she's spending the night. So
Hmm.
she's kind of like going up and down the stairs a little bit.
I get it.
So she might pop in here. I don't know.
And your niece is young, isn't she?
She's almost 12.
Okay. Kids will go through that kind of phase. Sometimes they'll, it's normal.
Yeah, if she came in here, she would have no idea what we're talking about at
Yeah.
all, for sure.
You gotta. I guess you gotta tell her. This is grown up stuff. You won't understand until you're much older.
Yeah, she might know. Like she came in here a while ago. She's like, "Is this your movie room?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "You
Oh,
got any anime?" And I'm like, "No, no anime."
want anime? I'm more that kind of guy, to be honest. But
Yeah,
even then, huh?
yeah, she's getting into it. I don't know what she's into specifically, but Jordan Peele. What about Jordan Peele?
What about the Kick-Ass movie? Is that what you're talking about?
What if Jordan Peele made it?
I don't know. Or is he talking about gargoyles?
I don't know how that would work. What?
I don't know. I keep telling you, if you want to do something like gargoyles, Guillermo del Toro's the man for it.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense actually.
Yeah.
But I saw Alex was in here. So I mean, not Alex. What am I talking about?
I'm right
Scotty.
here.
Yeah, you're right there. Yeah, I'm so out of it tonight. I don't know what. Yeah, Scotty. I don't know if he's still in here or not.
Oh,
Like I said, this is I'm gonna hang out. Whoever wants to jump in. Wild Man Beyond. I think he didn't give me an answer, but he did see a message. I let him know, what we're doing.
mhm. Stuff like Yogi Bear and the Flintstones get screwed over, but others can still keep getting revived. I don't know. Maybe considering how bad some of the more modern revivals are, probably a good thing. They're not bringing those back anytime soon.
But they're doing Monk.
Oh,
Did you hear
what?
about that?
No, I
Yeah,
did
they're
not.
apparently they're doing a movie for Peacock, and Tony Shalhoub is back, and the entire cast.
From what I remember, I really like Monk, but I don't know if they can. Maybe something good can come out of that, but who knows?
Hello, how are you?
Oh,
Is it all right if I call you Ali because I don't want to like botch your name,
yeah, Ali.
Ali?
Yeah, Guillermo del Toro's making his Frankenstein movie. Hopefully that turns out well.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of Shape of Water.
Yeah,
And I have to like go through it and watch all of it, but I thought maybe it was okay or something.
yeah,
It would be like the Ocean's 11 in the forest.
where do you come up with these ideas, alter ego?
Yeah, what kind of drugs are you on, and can I have some of that? Yeah, he's
Yeah,
on the Pineapple Express.
the Pineapple Express. No, he's doing the Pineapple Express inside the Panda Express. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, that's some hardcore stuff.
Yeah,
If George Clooney rebooted, it would probably be like 3 hours. It would have some kind of like heist subplot where Yogi Bear
ooh,
has to break into a casino or something.
that sounds like a parody you'd see online or like a SNL skit.
Yeah, it would be based on the true story. Maybe
Yeah,
I'm playing John Woo Western. Okay, Red Dead.
you Red Dead Redemption 2. That's great.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll go for a little bit here. I mean, uh, I don't have to leave out like at the crack of dawn, but I mean, 2 3 hours or something like that.
2 3 hours, of course, because you have to get ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, so my suitcase is right here, and like up until I started going live, I was running around, just trying to get stuff done, and
Mhm.
and I'm like, I didn't want to put it off, and I wanted to have fun before I leave.
That's fair enough.
Hey, Bobby.
Hello, Bobby. If Guillermo del Toro produced Mutant Mayhem instead of Seth Rogen, that would have actually made the movie a bit better. Actually.
Will it still be animated?
Maybe it could still work animated or live action if Guillermo del Toro did a Ninja Turtles movie.
Yeah,
I'd like to see what Guillermo del Toro would do with Spawn.
yeah. I would love. I'd be curious to see that.
Yeah,
The new South Park special.
South Park's. I didn't. I haven't caught up with South Park in a good while.
Yeah, I haven't. I don't know. I'm not following South Park. I didn't know about that.
Yeah. Uh, Rest in peace, Burt Young, for the memories. Yes, very sad. Ah,
So
you're good, Scotty.
maybe Wildman, if he doesn't show up at the very last minute, he'll come in.
Yeah.
It seems like that's been happening every stream that I do when I'm about to
Yes.
shut off.
I'm not sure if it's because he's busy because he's also in the acting business, but he definitely he definitely comes in the quarter end of the stream.
Yeah, because it takes a while for the signal to get to Mars, and
Yeah,
unless Matt Damon intercepts it or something.
yeah. I said he was in the movie business, but he's actually in Mar. Like we're not supposed to break kayfabe, are we?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think
Yes,
Wildman wants us to talk about
his film career,
Oh, I thought you meant his business on Mars.
business on Mars. Yeah,
We'll see, maybe.
yeah.
But yeah, I was looking at Movie Web earlier.
Movie web.
Yeah,
What?
apparently I didn't know this, but apparently Kelsey Grammer auditioned for Han Solo.
Huh.
I had no idea.
I cannot imagine that, to be honest.
I can't see that either.
No.
Um,
It's a good thing that Harrison Ford got the role, even though he's extremely bitter about Star Wars.
yeah, I mean, didn't he's been wanting to kill him off since Empire, right?
Yeah,
Does he really like the character at all? I mean, it makes you wonder.
probably fucking not. I'm not so sure. Then again, that fucking sequel trilogy is probably the worst fucking shit to happen in the entire franchise.
Yeah, I gave up after The Last Jedi. I'm like,
Yeah,
what is this?
yeah. I'm actually with you because I didn't bother seeing the Rise of Skywalker in the theater because I knew it was gonna be underwhelming.
If
Two wrestlers, one can hug you to sleep, and the other can scare you and call your mom out to do outsmarting. What?
I don't know how to answer that one.
Nah. Sorry, dude.
If they put me to sleep, they put me to sleep. I don't know what I can do.
Yeah. It's funny because I recently on Instagram I saw the '90s Sprite commercial with Sting.
Yeah, apparently he's retiring
He's
like
retired.
after March next year.
He's more than earned it.
Yeah, I mean the guy like has been jumping off of balconies in AEW, and
Yeah.
I saw like a montage of all these crazy stunts he's been
And
doing in AEW, and
didn't the first time he retired in WWE that was because of an injury, right?
yeah, like he got thrown into the turnbuckle by Seth Rollins, the buckle
Seth,
bomb. Yeah,
yeah, with Seth Rollins, who is very much, I don't like using the term problematic, but that's an example of problematic because a lot of the in-ring works he's done has resulted in either him or his opponent getting injured.
yeah. I don't think he's. I'm not going to say he doesn't have talent in the ring, but I
Yeah.
just don't. I'm just not a fan of his personality. Like, what is he trying to be?
He's fucking the wrestling version of Jared Leto.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. He's like trying to be HBK, but he's on PCP.
HBK PCP. Oh damn.
That's what it. Yeah, but Jared Leto. That's a great analogy.
Yeah, he looks like him too.
Maybe Jared Leto would be better wrestler.
Oh, it's a wonderful knife. I'm not aware of that.
Is that the slasher version to It's a Wonderful Life?
Sounds like it.
Is this real, Alter?
Sequel trilogy should get retconned. I'm inclined to agree. That that sequel trilogy did so much damage to Star Wars that to the point where I don't know how you can fix that. You know,
And who was talking about Matthew Vaughn? Yeah, he also talked about bringing back Star Wars, and I'm like,
it's kind of too late.
I'm gonna see if I could find that. But
Yeah.
and I was reading about how like because of the actor strike, Deadpool 3's been postponed.
Deadpool 3, Mortal Kombat 2, which I'm not looking forward to at this point.
Captain America, Captain America: The Brave New World for people that look forward to that,
At one point, that movie was going to be called Captain America New World Order.
which would have been better.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan showing up in the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they could. The outsiders would come in,
Yeah.
and Seth Rollins. We were just talking about him. Apparently, he's in the movie.
What?
Yeah, did you know that?
I'm out of the loop with this movie news. I wasn't even aware. Plus, I stopped giving a shit about Marvel and God knows how long.
Let me see. Yeah, Tim Blake Nelson's in it. Harrison Ford, he's Thunder Ross.
Yeah, because William Hurt passed away.
Julia Louise Dreyfus is in it. I thought I saw Seth Rollins was in the cast because there was a picture of him. Yeah, Seth Rollins. He's in it.
Who's he playing?
It doesn't say actor.
Actor. Well, as long as
That's
it's a
his
character,
name.
as long as it's a character from the comics, it should be fine. But even then, I wouldn't have much hope for it.
Did you even hear about Chuck Norris coming back for a movie with Vanilla Ice?
That's actually a thing.
Yeah, it's called Zombie Plane.
Chuck, of all the time. Oh my god, Chuck Norris, you're one of the best action heroes, but I don't know if this is gonna help.
It's going to be an action comedy. Chuck Norris and Vanilla Ice starring as themselves.
Hmm. Uh, I don't know. It probably won't be that funny. I don't know.
Yeah.
Terminator 7 with John Cena and Halloween Cinematic Universe. Halloween. I heard of the Halloween Cinematic Universe. I'm not really interested in that. Are they really doing a Terminator 7 with John Cena though?
I haven't heard anything about that.
Yeah. I, who gives a fuck about exactly? Who gives a fuck about the MCU now?
Does anybody, the 7 people that are watching, does anybody really care?
Matthew Vaughn would be a solid choice. He's definitely not Ryan Jerkoff or JJ.
I'll see if we can.
Yeah, Ryan Johnson ruined Jerkoff. Yeah.
Matthew Vaughn thinks Star Wars should have a reboot and only focus on the Skywalker family. Quote:
Reboot.
Why are the Star Wars characters so hollowed that from 1977 you can't redo it for a new audience?
As long as it's a retcon, if they mean a retcon, okay, but even then, I don't have much hope for it.
Yeah. Now I'm just going through Twitter X. I'm sorry, call it X
Twitter X, fucking Elon Musk, the muskrat,
for the triple X.
Yeah. The Vin Diesel. Yeah.
Okay, the SAG, for people that care about the actor strike, they warn actors not to dress up as struck movie or television characters for Halloween and post it on social media.
What?
Yeah, it could violate the strike's rules. I see Scotty's trying to join in, but it says your device is not connected. But yeah, so they can't dress up, like
even for Halloween.
Yeah, apparently, like if, for example, Jen Ortega dressed up as Wednesday and put it on social media, they could be violating a rule.
That sounds fucking stupid.
Yeah. I mean, what's going to happen? I don't care about Chucky season 3.
Chucky season 3. I never caught up with that show. That shows how much I care about it. None.
I think maybe I saw like a little bit of the pilot and I'm like, I give up.
Yeah, that's how good it is.
Even Brad Dourif can't save it. the practical effects can't save it. Let me go back to Movie Web. I'm just kind of going from site to site.
Yeah.
So, have you watched anything lately?
Nothing new.
I've been like trying to. I did watch Sleepaway Camp 2. That was pretty good.
Sleepaway Camp 2,
Yeah.
the sequel, right?
Mhm. I thought it was has a different tone from the first movie, but I thought it was really fun.
Cool.
And then I've been like catching up on the MacGyver Blu-ray set,
Hmm.
so I can review the first season. So,
Sounds great.
well, you haven't seen anything new or anything, or
Nothing too new. One thing that I'm looking forward to in November is that the
oh wait,
Street
wait,
Fighter. Well, hey, Scotty.
Scott. Okay,
What's going on, guys?
Not much.
much.
One thing I'm looking forward to in November is that Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, is getting a 4K.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that one.
it's definitely a better adaptation and a better movie than the live action ones. That's for sure.
Okay.
You know, because as enjoyable as the Van Damme Street Fighter movie was, it definitely, it's definitely not a great movie. And if you're a fan of the game, you'll definitely find problems with how they adapted the characters and stuff like that.
Yeah. Sorry if I turn my head that way. There's people coming upstairs.
Oh, it's all good. We all turn our heads sometimes on stream.
Yeah, when you look at movie news lately, you just want to do that.
One, two,
Yeah. Yeah. Some movie news so bad, an invisible man, probably John Cena, comes in and snaps your neck.
Yeah, you're like.
Yeah.
But we were just talking. I don't know if Scotty catch that or caught what we were just talking about how the SAG
Yeah.
doesn't want actors dressing up as said characters for Halloween and putting it on social media because it could violate rules and stuff.
Sagging these.
Yeah.
They can sack on those nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Matt Thomas, I let him know what was happening. Like he knows we're going on, but he may comment, but I don't think he's going to join. He may join in later, but I think he's caught up right now.
Yeah, it has been a while too since he's jumped into one of these streams. Or it's been a while since I've even talked to him.
Yeah,
he'll like my posts and stuff, but that's about it.
Because we've been trying to like kind of get up on one night, like just to do some recording, but our schedules are kind of like doing this, and we can't seem to get together. And he's been way busier than I have. I mean, I'm still working. He's working, but
yeah.
Everyone's working one way or another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Us blue collar guys really like to put in the hard work.
Yeah.
That's my niece. You might hear her.
It's all good.
Yeah, we're
it's all fine.
Yeah, we're leaving out. I don't know what time, 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock in the morning. So, but so I'm just looking at movie news here.
Did that movie with Michael Fassbender look interesting to y'all? I think it's called The Killer or something. Or
yeah, who's directing it? Oh gosh,
I don't know.
David Fincher. Yeah.
David Fincher.
Yeah, it might be good.
Yeah, what was the last thing that Fincher directed that I haven't seen? The last thing I saw that Fincher directed that I saw in theaters was actually probably The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I haven't seen anything else after that.
Are any of y'all going to see Killers of the Flower Moon?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
When they first advertised it, it looked like it was going to be more of like a comedy in a sense, or maybe like I don't know. The way they advertised it was like an independent type of comedy.
The title sounds familiar, but I am drawing blank as to what the movie is.
Yeah, I mean it looks like it's got a pretty fine cast in there as well. So
yeah, I mean I might see it, but I don't know if I have 3.5 hours right now to.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's pretty fucking long too.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
it's called The Killer, the new Fassbender movie.
The Killer. Nothing to do with John Woo's The Killer.
John Woo's The Killer.
It might make it better. I mean, the one thing I will say, it's amazing that we still have Martin Scorsese and Ridley Scott putting out these movies.
Mm-hmm.
Whether people look forward to Napoleon or that movie, but
What do y'all think of that one? How does it look to you?
Napoleon. That's with Joaquin Phoenix as Napoleon, right?
And what's her face? Vanessa came out. I'm blanking on her last name. The woman that's in the Mission Impossible sequels, the later ones.
Vanessa something.
Yeah, Vanessa something.
These expensive freaking movies that cost like $200 million.
At least they're not expensive like the Disney shows and movies that they're putting out, even though they're supposedly going to be lowering the budgets to like 150 or 175 million now at best. If they
the recent Disney projects are expensive, I never would have guessed because they look like they cost that much in Disney dollars. They look like they didn't spend real money on them.
Yeah, that's like the show the Secret Invasion. I watched the first episode and I'm like, this costs that much?
Yeah, where did the money? Did it go to the salaries, or did they go to the actor's salary, or do they have like different special effects houses working on them and they sucked ass? I don't know.
I'm like, how can it be this lame and cost this much?
I know, right? Because New Line was making movies back in the late 80s, early 90s for not much, and they look more professional.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if Scotty heard about the Chuck Norris and Vanilla Ice movie.
Yeah, I heard about it. I'm like, are you serious? Chuck Norris and Vanilla Ice? Come on, Chuck. I know you can do better than that. You'd be better off reuniting with the what's her face.
There hasn't been a pairing that random since Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dennis Rodman. And
I was thinking about that.
He got paid well.
What was again? Yeah. Came out in 98, 97?
97.
Okay, 97.
Yeah.
Top 5 Terminator
Halloween films. Like the franchise Halloween or...
Oh, yeah. Halloween's upon us.
Like the Halloween franchise or like Halloween?
Like in general, like the theme of Halloween. Because if we're going by the franchise,
what's going on? What are you looking for?
Yeah, he said the Halloween franchise.
I don't even have a backpack.
I had one, and I don't know where it is. Okay, that's fine.
Take care of business if you need to.
Give me one. Y'all keep talking. Give me a second.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, he was referring to the Halloween franchise.
Yeah, if you mean by the Halloween franchise, I guess that's pretty easy because Halloween, the original, Halloween 2, Halloween 4, Halloween H2O. Halloween 3 Season of the Witch is pretty interesting for what it is, you know?
Yeah. It's certainly different.
It is different, yeah. I can easily tell you what the 5 worst Halloween movies are in that franchise. Halloween 5. I wasn't even the biggest fan. I wasn't even the biggest fan of Curse of Michael Myers, Resurrection, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, and fucking Halloween Ends. That movie pissed me off.
I've seen top 5. I would say in no order: Halloween 2. I need to watch Halloween 3 again, so I can't say that. Yeah. Halloween 4, the original.
Yeah.
H2O. Is that 4 or 5? I don't know. And then maybe
mine could be like Halloween. I feel like it's a time between Halloween 2, Halloween 4. Definitely Halloween H2O. And believe it or not, think about it, I'd say Halloween 2018.
It was okay.
Yeah, it was a decent start.
Unfortunately, I watched Halloween Kills, and I'm like,
Halloween Kills. Nah, it was kind of mediocre.
I'm like, what?
Well, at least Michael was in there for a good part of the movie.
Yeah,
it was definitely Michael's movie.
Like fucking Halloween Ends, where we get
Anthony Michael Hall.
Yeah, unlike Halloween Ends, where Michael Myers is barely in the movie, and we get some schmuck named Corey.
Oh yeah, I didn't
mind the actor. I mean, he did the best he could, but the problem
he did the best he could, but the character fucking sucked.
Yeah, the character should have been established. If they would have done that, maybe I could have bought that. Or better yet, they should have shot a flashback scene or something.
And it's funny. Most of the marketing, I think, was Michael versus Laurie Strode.
Yeah,
But
it kind of deceives us in that, and that happens for what, maybe a few minutes.
But the 2018 movie?
No,
No,
Halloween ends.
Okay, I haven't seen that. Yeah, that's the one with Corey. I haven't watched.
It's like it was
What is it
trying
with-
to do a contribution to Christine in a sense, I guess.
is straight up Mortal Kombat 2021 vibes, where most of the marketing is Scorpion and Sub-Zero, but most of the movie is this fucker Cole.
Is there a scene in that movie? I've heard about Michael riding on the back of a motorcycle.
No, I
don't
mean, we don't
remember.
see anything like that, but that's just something that OCP made as a thumbnail. It makes it feel like he was kind of riding on that, because we see that Corey goes to Allison's house, and that's where Laurie's at, and we see that Michael was staying outside, I guess.
Okay.
That
I don't know
sounds
where
weird.
that came from.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe Michael was lonely. He wanted
Halloween
to feel
is one
some
of
love.
the franchises that has only a few good films, but a lot of bad ones.
Yeah, like Alex mentioned, Halloween 5. It had potential to be good, but they really fucked it up.
Yeah, Halloween 5 was trash.
Not a fan.
I think you might have been away while we were talking about this, John. But if I had to pick the 5 best Halloween films, the original, Halloween 2, Halloween 4, H2O. Can't decide on the last one. Maybe Halloween 3, because it's very interesting.
Yeah, I would
what
say those are the best.
Yeah,
Hey, Isaac.
Rest in peace, Paul.
Isaac Hayes.
And while Halloween Resurrection wasn't the perfect, I mean, at least it had some entertaining moments with Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
where he
Busta
couldn't
Rhymes
lose
versus
Michael.
Michael Myers.
Yeah,
To be honest, that shit seems like something Vince Russo or modern WWE would come up with.
Bro, we need Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes.
But what,
I'm surprised that Michael Myers didn't bust a rhyme.
what next? You're gonna make Friday the 13th, and it's a crossover with Ice Cube and Jason Voorhees.
I watched that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched that too.
You might as well
How
throw
about-
in LA Cool J in that role as well, too.
Cool. Or how about this? Fucking Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy versus Eminem.
There you go.
My
Yeah.
name is Freddy.
Yeah.
Sorry, just
Yeah,
yeah. Halloween Kills.
Halloween Kills is fucking mediocre. I'm just gonna say that.
I don't mind Michael Myers, but they really did Laurie poorly in that movie, because she is just
Yeah.
really sidelined in that movie.
I saw it, but I can't remember it.
Halloween Ends. Fuck that movie.
Now, apparently, David Gordon Green moved on to The Exorcist, and I heard that's not a very good movie at all.
Yeah, just get the fuck away from horror franchises, dude.
I've heard it was bland as.
Bland as
I mean,
shit.
I was curious, mainly because, Ellen Burstyn was back in it. That was maybe the only reason why I was maybe even considered watching it. And sadly, I read the spoilers, so
And Linda Blair makes a cameo at the very end.
yeah.
And it was
That's what I
not
hear.
worth getting her.
I
And
met her
apparently
in
the
person.
sequel's going to be called Exorcist Deceiver. So is this going to be like, are we in the upside down world now because we're being deceived or something? I don't know.
May have unlocked the multiverse of The Exorcist.
What were you gonna say, John, about Linda Blair?
Oh, I met her. She was nice in person when I met her back in 2019.
Yeah,
But it was like very quick.
it was very quick. Yeah.
Everybody's up here right now.
Everybody in the house. So you met Linda Blair briefly, and you said she was cool, right?
Yeah, I waited in line and stuff, and I met her, but it was kind of like, she wanted to get she wasn't mean about it or anything, but it was just, I think they're trying to move the line along and stuff like that. And
That's understandable.
so I didn't get a lot of time. Like, I didn't think of a question to ask her.
2006 Miami Vice. I didn't see it. I don't give a
I
shit.
haven't fully watched it. Had a nice little intro, especially with Linkin Park song.
I gave up after
Linkin
20
Park
minutes.
song.
I saw the first 15 minutes of it. That's my reaction. Then I turned off.
You zoned out on the film.
You didn't
Yeah,
care
I got-
for it, huh?
It got boring real fast for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
I don't
drinking
know.
something. I might as well get a drink for myself.
Well, I'm drinking Crystal Light, so this is not helping me stay up for
Crystal
sure.
Light. Oh,
Halloween becoming a TV show. Is anybody excited for that?
say what?
Yeah, Halloween apparently is becoming a series or a TV show. They're thinking about doing
What
that.
are they gonna do with that shit?
Is this going to be a complete reboot or what?
They probably see what they're doing with Chucky, and they're like, "Oh, we can do that with Michael."
I haven't even watched the Chucky series. That tells you what I think, especially with Don Mancini being involved, or Don Fettuccine Mancini, as Rambo Ride for Life would call him.
And one of the things that I've heard about Scream 7 is that they wanted to have it take place around Christmas.
Wow. So Christmas will become very terrifying. That's interesting.
And they want to bring back Nev Campbell. Even I don't really care for the Scream 5 and 6.
A Scream movie set in
I think they should at least try to bring back Matthew Willard and try to bring back that storyline. Could be interesting. I think
They
they can
might.
still pull it off.
For part 7, they might.
Jeepers Creepers franchise. Fuck that. I don't want to get into that shit.
It's too bad that the director himself is a fucking pedo creeper, you know?
Got some Diet Coke because I
Pedo
don't have
ass.
regular.
Maybe it's just water. Well,
Yeah,
filthy.
just for the taste of it, just like the commercial in the Batman '89 VHS.
Oh, yeah. And they also did one for Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade as well, too, if anyone remembers that.
Yeah.
I think we all agree on the Victor Salva. I like
Yeah. Well,
I like
fuck
the
that
person.
guy. I don't have any of his movies. That should tell you one thing. If I did,
Yeah.
I would just get them for free.
I liked
one I was
Jeepers
interested in getting
Creepers
for
the
free
first
was
time I
maybe
saw
that-
it.
The only one I was interested in getting for free was the one with him and that he directed with Lance Henriksen and Eric Roberts, but I forgot what the name of it. It might be on YouTube somewhere because it wasn't there for free.
Actually, technically, the first movie I ever saw that he did was way back when, Powder, for people that
Powder.
remember that movie.
Powder.
Yeah, Sean Patrick Flannery as an albino with telekinetic powers.
Mhm. I know that now that I think about it, Lance Henriksen's also in that movie too.
Yeah, I think Jeff Goldblum, too.
Oh yeah, Jeff Goldblum.
And somebody else. Was it not Gina Davis? Some actress. I forgot. I have to look it up. Why am I looking up this movie? Mary Steenburgen. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was
That's
gonna
that's the chick from Back to the Future Part 3, right?
say. Yeah, Mary Steenburgen.
Yeah.
Steven Seagal's hard to kill. I know yeah,
It's fun.
it's fun. Yeah. One of Seagal's better movies before he fucking, ate up all the cheeseburgers at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that little photo that you did on your community. Where was that from? Oh yeah, it was that clip art.
Yeah, it's called Imagine Got Art. It's like an AI.
Imagine Steven Seagal having all the fucking cheeseburgers in the world. Just like is he going to get mad and demand fries with that and shakes?
Scotty, I keep telling John this. If Jean-Claude Van Damme and Steven Seagal were to fight now, it wouldn't be much of a fight. Jean-Claude would kick Seagal, and Seagal would just explode.
It's called. I forgot. Yeah, he
I don't know.
probably
I think
would.
when he drews the drop cock, when Jean Claude does a drop kick, he'll just fall down.
Not even a drop kick, just a roundhouse kick.
Roundhouse kick.
It would explode into a pool of gravy.
Yeah.
It's called Imagine. It's like an AI art website, and there's a few of these out there. But what it is, like, you get a certain amount of free turns, but after those turns run out, you have to wait a day.
Yeah,
then-
there are certain sites like Bing does that with prompts and AI arts. Like you can only do it for a certain amount of times.
I'm on it right now, so I'm just kind of fucking around here.
Yeah.
Steven Seagal, Bleeding Gravy.
Bleeding gravy. Oh God.
Can't imagine when that's gonna. Anyways, yeah, JCVD would win.
Yes, he would.
Yeah. Yes, Van Damme will definitely fuck up Seagal.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I would never pay for this stuff, but I mean, it's
Well-
it's a little fun to to kind of mess around a little bit.
yeah.
I'm not gonna like try to. I know Wildman's really into that, and
Yeah.
he did something with AI recently.
Yeah, AI has its high. AI art has its highs and lows.
It could
Brock Lesnar, the dude is scary.
that'd be interesting though.
Yeah.
I think Seagal would disarm Lesnar though pretty fast.
I was thinking that maybe Seagal might shit his pants if he saw Lesnar.
He might nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think even back then, Van Damme would fuck up Seagal. You know.
What if he had Van Damme versus Lesnar? I don't know.
Ooh.
If that's a mismatch or
I don't know about that. You know, it might be a mismatch. You know, because they're generations apart, right?
how about this?
What?
I'm gonna generate Steven Seagal versus Brock Lesnar and see what pulls up here.
Yeah.
I don't know how many turns I got left. I don't know about that.
Speaking of which, since Burt Young passed away, well, he wasn't an actor, but director Anthony Hitchcock actually passed away in early October as well.
Yeah, that a lot of people have been passing away recently. Anthony Hitchcock's,
Mm-hmm.
Suzanne Summers,
Yes,
Piper
I was going to say
Laurie.
Susan Summers. Who was the last person you mentioned?
Piper Laurie,
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah.
Burt Young. And I'm like, what's going on here? Yeah, I popped in that. There's no way I could download this picture and share it with y'all, but this is a joke because this art here, Steven Seagal is never this buff.
Oh, they're making him feel like he's on steroids instead of on fat.
Okay, this picture's a little bit better. I'll download this one. Yeah, he's fatter here, but it's not a bad looking
I
picture.
definitely would suit him, right?
Let me see if I can pull this up.
Steven Seagal buff maybe in his imagination.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would Steven Seagal versus Brock Lesnar look like? It would be something like this.
Okay.
Let's
He's going to
see
see.
here.
Not as fast as I think he was going to be, but
Well,
I thought he was going to be a sumo wrestler almost.
He's got a little move going on right here, you know.
a man boob.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar too, but Brock is more chiseled. You know.
Yeah, Brock, he's definitely a lot more cut and formed. Yeah, so yeah, there you go.
I mean,
I was going to say maybe you should do one where Seagal is the Godfather.
if it was like a hot dog contest, maybe Seagal would win this, but I think Brock would beat the ever loving crap out of him.
Yes, he would.
Yeah, he sure will.
Yeah.
There you go. So you could
Yeah,
come
do
up with
one.
stuff
Hey,
like that.
John, you should do one where Seagal is the Godfather. What would he be if he was the Godfather?
I'll make you an offer you can't refuse.
We're having fun
I'll
here.
take you to the bank, the blood bank.
Can you
Okay.
not? Can you give me my food? I like the taste of fast food. I want that
I
cheeseburger.
like the taste
I
of
want the
fast food.
fries.
So you can variate the image. Like if you don't like one image, you can make another.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at one right here that's not that great. Okay, let me see if I can get this one here. Like I said, I don't know how many. I got like. Okay, let me see. Anybody could take Seagal down.
Yeah, in his head maybe.
In his head. Yeah.
Keep hitting the wrong. Is that what Seagal would look like as the Godfather?
Wait a minute. I see like a little mini me head
Yeah, I don't know
on
what
his
that is
chest.
about.
That's supposed to be a mini me necklace or something.
His fourth chin. I don't know.
And that's supposed to be Seagal. Dude,
You can't
Dude
do
looks
like,
like
it won't give you
he
like a
looks
full
more-
image, like a full body shot of him. It just does like
Yeah, it doesn't
like
really.
the
It doesn't
chest
give a
area.
full body shot.
he looks
that's
like
all
a
you see.
Chinese villain or something like that, you know?
Yeah, he spent a lot of time in Japan. Looks like
Yeah.
maybe if he was
Yeah.
if he was in the
Supposedly
Yakuza.
he was training to be a new reformed martial artist, except He was training to be a sumo wrestler.
A sumo wrestler. Yeah.
Instead of Enter the Dragon, it's Enter the Buffet.
Enter the buffet, yeah.
Yeah. So
Enter the buffet. And he's not with the KGB. He's with the KFC.
yeah.
Yeah. He's hunting for some tasty chicken nuggets and
Not chicken nuggets, popcorn chicken, fucking original recipe and extra crispy, all the fucking recipes.
yeah. And if
Well,
you
you
don't
know
give him
what?
the recipe, he supposedly will whoop your ass. But the
I'll do
best
one
thing he
more.
can do is he can just
Okay, give me one.
lift, and that's it.
I'll do one more. You guys give me one.
Does it have to be Steven Seagal related?
No, I don't have. It could be anybody.
Mm-hmm.
We're just playing around, people.
I have no idea. Drawing blank on this one.
Jet Li.
Jet Li.
Now that would be an interesting fight. Like if back then Seagal versus Jet Li.
Oh, I got one. Jet Li as probably as a Mortal Kombat character. Like, who can you imagine him as? Sub-Zero, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe Reptile, because it seems like Reptile can be pretty fast. Because he's
All right, Jet Li is Sub-Zero.
Yeah, Jet Li is Sub-Zero.
Oh, that's interesting.
so
Damn it.
Damn it, Bobby.
Dang it, Bobby.
Let's see. I got a couple of images here.
Okay.
There's one that looks not bad, but he's not wearing a mask. Okay, that looks sick. All right, I'm gonna download both of them. All right, here's Jet Li as Sub-Zero.
Masked or unmasked? Unmasked.
I think without the mask, but you said you downloaded another one.
Yeah, the other one is this one. And again, I'm not paying for any of this stuff.
Early 70s. I could see that being possible. Okay, another one. All right.
Maybe he needs to wear more clothes because it looks like he's thrown off the moves. You know.
He's still thinking that he's in his 30s.
Yeah.
You know what? He could be a good Shah Khan now that I think about it.
Not Shao Kahn, Shang Tsung.
Or yeah, that's Shang Tsung.
Sean Connery, Shang Tsung.
No, he said Shao Kahn.
Oh, Shao Kahn.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not perfect. I mean, like you could definitely tell it's.
Yeah, it needs work.
I mean, so. Well, I could do. I mean, like I said, I could do more. Or we could talk with the chat. Yeah, it doesn't look like Jet Li at all.
Yeah.
He looks like. Oh, interesting.
Mel Gibson is Wolverine. Yeah.
That could be a good one.
Mel Gibson is Wolverine. Yeah.
Which we've seen like some concept art of that before.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever saw any concept of it as him. I'd be curious to see what that's like. So
I don't know if you remember this, but Wizard Magazine used to do a casting call for the X-Men movie in '95.
I don't know about this.
What?
He looks like, it kind of looks like Russell Crowe a little bit.
really,
Wasn't Russell
they're
Crowe
both
the-
Australians.
What's that?
Russell,
I was going to say, I was saying that both Mel Gibson and Russell Crowe are Australian, I believe.
I don't think Mel Gibson is entirely Australian. I think he stayed there for a couple of years, maybe. But
So I like this image. It's a little bit better. Hey, Zero. I mean, what am I talking about? Hey, Alex.
yeah, the other Alex.
Yeah. This one looks a little bit better than the other one,
Mhm.
but here you go.
When you, like Old Man Logan.
Yeah.
Old Man Logan.
Yeah.
But there's no like, there's no, that's the thing about it. There's no like full body
And
generation.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
I don't even know anything about that movie.
I don't know if you remember. I don't know if either of you remember this, but Wizard Magazine back in 1995, they used to do a casting call for the X-Men movie before it got made.
Who was considered? You know?
Hold up. The casting call that they had they had Patrick Stewart as Professor Xavier, which is one they got right. They had I'm trying to look up the full image. They had Dolph Lundgren as Colossus.
That would have been fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
I could
you'll
do
probably love this one. They had Jean-Claude Van Damme as Gambit.
Now, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
He
Because
they
it-
had
physically he could probably do it. I don't know, acting wise he could.
they had Michael Biehn as Cyclops.
that would work.
I could
Nicole
buy that.
Kidman as Jean Grey.
Maybe.
Yeah,
She's an actual redhead, so there you go.
yeah. Tia Carrere as Psylocke.
Interesting.
Rutger Hauer as Magneto.
I could get behind that.
Oh yeah,
Clint Eastwood as Cable.
Clint Eastwood.
Really?
Yeah. Clancy Brown as Sabretooth.
Mhm.
That could probably work.
It's funny he became the voice of Mr. Sinister in a TV show, a cartoon of the X-Men.
Yeah.
What about Storm?
Storm was this girl, I think it was Iman.
Iman?
Yeah.
Angela Bassett would have been a better choice.
Angela Bassett would have been a better choice. They also had Vader as the Juggernaut.
Wait, Vader the wrestler?
Yes, Vader the wrestler.
He's kind of
I
short.
don't even
man.
know who that is.
But I think you're probably wondering I'm saving a certain character for last.
Yeah.
Wolverine.
Is Rogue mentioned?
No, I don't think so. But here's who this choice is very bizarre. For Wolverine, Danzig.
Who?
Glenn Danzig.
Glenn. I don't even know who the fuck
Danzig,
that is.
the lead singer of the band.
I have to see a picture of him.
A lead singer of a band. That already.
Glenn.
Danzig. Yeah.
Glenn Danza.
Oh, Glenn Danzig.
Yeah.
What? I mean,
Feel free
I'm
to show
looking at
that
him.
image because I have a
He's
feeling.
short, but I don't think he has the acting talent for it,
Does he even have a physique to that as well? Probably not, right?
Nah, I don't think so.
Ooh,
What?
For which one?
Scott Atkins or Donnie Yen?
For which role?
What? Like who's better?
I guess.
Or who's better? Okay. Ooh.
Maybe
I'll probably have to get a
Atkins.
slight edge to Donnie Yen for now because I haven't really seen enough of Scott Atkins, honestly.
Yeah.
Time
Time.
Bomb with Michael.
Time Bomb with Michael Biehn.
Hmm.
I've never seen that.
I've heard of it.
Was that probably like a low budget 90s movie, I'm guessing?
Yeah, it came out, I think, in like 90 or 91. 91.
91. He also did another film that year called K2. Don't know if anyone even remembers that movie.
I got it in my collection somewhere. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Nightmare Cafe. Not familiar with that TV show at all. It was supposed to be another spin-off of Nightmare on Elm Street or something.
I never heard of it.
That was an interesting little horror movie from Stuart Gordon. I actually have it on Blu-ray.
Yeah, Dolls is a good one. I don't know if you've seen it, Alex?
Which one?
Dolls.
Dolls? Nah.
Yeah, I have some of his movies. I have Reanimator, From Beyond, Dolls, Robot Jocks, and Fortress with Christopher Lambert.
Yeah, I think.
Did you ever see Fortress yet?
Yeah,
John?
Fortress is good.
I saw little bits of Fortress. It was pretty good.
I got Fortress and Dolls, and I think that's it as far as Stuart Gordon.
Yeah.
Definitely check out Reanimator. It's definitely a good one.
I need to check that one out.
And From Beyond. That's a good one as well.
see if
We mentioned the casting call of Jean-Claude Van Damme as Gambit. I don't know if he would have done it back then. Dude was coked out of his mind in
but
95.
wasn't like Gambit like French anyway?
Yeah, he was Cajun.
Yeah, Cajun.
Okay,
You know, because you know Van Damme played a Cajun in Hard Target, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, so it could have worked. You know,
Who did they say was going to direct it, or did you have the idea of
nah,
directing?
it was just a fan casting, like casting
Oh,
call
just
from.
fan. Okay.
Yeah,
who would have directed a movie at that time period, an X-Men movie? Like it would have been perfect.
I would have said James Cameron at the time.
That's what I was going to say too. James Cameron.
Do you think Rennie Harlan could have pulled it off?
Rennie Harlan?
Probably.
You know what's funny? They actually offered Paul Anderson to do that movie because of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that, but he
Yeah,
chose not
but
to do it.
He turned down X-Men because he wanted to do Event Horizon.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder how that would have turned out.
Yeah.
What? Paul Anderson's X-Men?
Yeah, probably would have had, you know,
Probably
God,
would
we're
have
gonna
been
have 12 Resident Evils.
Yeah, it probably would
Probably
have
a
been
lot of quick cut editing, maybe.
Yeah,
It probably would have been in that same vein as Mortal Kombat for sure.
I wonder if he did direct it, you think Sam Neill would have had a part in there as like maybe a Magneto or
Sam Neill as Magneto. I could see that.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Mel Gibson as Wolverine? I don't know if that would have happened still.
I don't know.
I have a feeling now that I think about it, Paul Anderson has used actor Jason Isaacs. Supposedly, some people may have
Jason
thought he
Isaacs
could have been a good
Magneto.
Mr. Sinister or something like that.
Or Magneto.
Yeah.
Maybe that too.
Yeah.
Who would have been? I'm trying to think. Besides Patrick Stewart, who would have been a good Professor X? Who would have been like a good runner-up?
Ben Kingsley, maybe.
Who?
Ben Kingsley.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to think of some bald actors.
Who would have been a good choice for Rogue, do you feel?
Who?
Rogue.
Let's say mid-90s.
Yeah, for the mid-90s. Yeah.
Trying to think.
I don't know why I just thought about Fairuza Balk, and I'm like,
It was a balk from The Craft and The Water Boy. Yeah.
I guess she could have pulled off a nice little Southern accent. So yeah.
Maybe Nev Campbell. I don't know.
Nev Campbell, that could work.
Yeah.
And you know what? Might as well throw Danielle Harris in there. She can pull off a Southern.
For
You know what? That might not be a bad idea.
yeah. They didn't mention Mystique, but for Mystique I could probably see like Natasha Henstridge as her.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She would be perfect.
Yeah. Who else?
Anna Paquin sucked as Rogue.
Anna Paquin.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
Right. Not,
It was the way she was written that, because she
that's
was
the main
kind of-
problem. She showed something in the sequel, and then the third one just completely trashed her character. That's
I don't
one
think
of
she
the
was
problems I had
bad.
with Last Stand. It was definitely
Yeah.
rushed.
she did the best she could with the material.
Yeah.
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 But I don't know. That's interesting. I mean, Rugged Howard's Magneto would have been cool.
Rutger Hauer's Magneto. Yeah.
That definitely could have been a good one.
Switching up the top. Good night, Ali. Switching up the topic from X-Men to Spider-Man. How would that have been in the mid-90s?
You know what? I'll go with DiCaprio on that one.
DiCaprio.
Yeah.
We could have said Brandon Lee, but he already passed away by then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mary Jane.
Mary Jane. I
Kim
know
would
they
be
had.
too old at that point. I'd say.
Say what?
I would say Nicole Kidman, but she's probably too old by that point.
Yeah, she was an older.
Oh yeah,
actress.
maybe Claire Danes. She could have
Claire
been a good one. Maybe.
Yeah.
I know that they originally thought of Nikki Cox for the role.
Nikki Cox, huh?
Yeah.
What a name.
Yeah, that's like a porno name.
Yeah.
No, but she was the young redhead girl in T2 who Robert Patrick was asking if she had seen,
Yeah, the
John
Galleria
Connor,
girls or something.
one of the Galleria girls. Yeah,
Hmm.
Yeah, I can't really think of an actress around that time.
yeah.
Would have been a good Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben.
Hmm.
That's a
Mid
good
'90s.
mid-90s.
Mid-90s. Yeah.
What for Brimley?
Oh, for Brimley's Uncle
Telling
Ben.
Parker about diabetes. Yeah,
Yeah. He definitely would enjoy some of the Quaker Oats oatmeal.
yeah.
And maybe he could have promoted some Quaker
Fuck.
Oats bars as well, too.
I don't see why not. Maybe why not Peter Jason as Uncle Ben?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
he would have been good too.
Yeah.
Who else?
As Uncle Ben.
Or as a character in the Spider-Man movie.
I don't know why. Just stupid thoughts. Danny
What?
DeVito. I don't
Danny
know
DeVito. Danny DeVito as
Parker.
as J. Jonah Jameson. What?
Yeah, he might be. You know what? That'd be a weird choice, but it'd be funny.
Maybe Peter Jason might have been a better J. Jonah Jameson. Maybe that could have worked.
You could also be like Perry White in Superman or something. James Woods as Norman Osborn.
You know what? Now I think about it,
Yeah.
since he played Perry White, maybe Frank Langella could have been a good Jonah Jameson.
Who's that?
Frank Langella.
Langella.
Yeah, he would have been good.
Yeah, Skeletor from Masters of the Universe. Who would have been a good Doc Ock?
Aren't
Arnold.
they considering someone for the Cameron movie?
Yeah, they were considering Arnold for the Cameron
Arnold
movie.
Schwarzenegger as Doc Ock.
Oh boy, how can we just imagine it with those lines and that accent?
I'll break you apart like a chicken.
I am
Oh,
going
wow.
to tear you apart, Parker.
Parker.
I will terminate you.
That looks weird.
What?
I just put in Arnold Schwarzenegger's Dr. Octopus, and that AI art thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That looks.
Whoa, what does it look like?
Oh my god.
It just looks ridiculous. I'm curious.
Oh wow, the second picture is even better. Oh wow. Okay, for
I'm just
people
curious.
out there,
What will it be?
you guys want to see what Arnold Schwarzenegger would look like as Dr. Octopus?
Sure, why not?
I guess so.
James Cameron, here's your concept art.
This shirt is too tight. These arms are too small. What the fuck is going on?
The arms need to be bigger. Give me some bigger arms, bigger tentacles. Or I'm going to crush you.
He looks like he's not too happy about it.
Yeah.
Yes. Because
Quiet
I'm
boy
going to
compared to
fuck
me,
you
Peter.
up.
A quiet
I'm going
boy.
to pump you out of your own director's chair.
Oh my goodness.
I have a fun little what if. Let's say you're casting a Ninja Turtles movie back in the maybe early to mid 90s, maybe mid, I don't know. You actually get actors, like fairly recognizable actors to voice the turtles and even play the characters. Who would you cast for the turtles, for the Ninja Turtles, like their voices?
Raphael?
Raphael, yeah.
Raphael.
Somebody with a New York accent.
New York accent. That's a tough one. I know who I have in mind for Leonardo.
Who's that?
I have two choices for Leonardo. Mark Dacascos. And I think you know the other one, Robin Shue.
Either one would work.
Yeah. Mikey, I don't know who Michelangelo would have to be a young actor. Maybe like a DiCaprio type. I don't know.
Probably.
Nah. Or
Neopunk is asking, what about Stallone as Raphael?
Stallone as Raphael.
Can
Hmm.
you imagine that?
Yo, April.
Yo, April.
Yo, April. I won.
April. Matt Ramble Raff actually said Kevin Dillon as Raphael. You know,
I could get behind that.
yeah, I could get behind that too.
He would probably be my choice.
Yeah, for Raphael. Yeah, Kevin
For
Dillon.
Mikey, he might be too big for might be too big for the part, but Michael J. Fox might pull
Michael
it
J.
off.
Fox. Yeah,
I think Corey Feldman should have voiced Mikey. That would have been better off.
make
Yeah, probably.
this is probably too big, and Keanu is Mikey like during his Bill and Ted days, like the early. Sure, yeah, I was thinking about that.
Caught my first
Donatello.
wave.
Who?
Donatello, who would it be?
Donatello.
Donatello.
Donatello would be. That seems like a Michael J. Fox type, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's so like awkward and stuff, you know.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just looking at my movies over here.
Yeah.
Robert Downey, I don't know.
Maybe I don't know.
You know what?
What?
Keith, what's his name? Keith Gordon, the guy from
Gordon.
Christine and
Oh,
Back
yeah,
to School.
yeah.
He seems like a nerd type, like a scientist. He could be Donatello.
For Splinter. This is the only choice I'd keep from Mutant Mayhem. Jackie Chan.
Have you seen that?
No, I haven't, but I don't plan on doing it.
I've seen a little bit of it, and I'm like,
I'm good. Yeah. I definitely know who'd be the perfect Shredder. Kerry Tagawa.
yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah.
I almost said for a second James Hong, but I don't think you can pull it off.
Nah, because you need like a very intimidating, like very scary kind of guy for Shredder.
Yeah. Cheyenne Fat is Splinter.
Cheyenne Fat is Splinter, maybe.
That could work.
Yeah.
One.
You can hear the dog in the back.
The dog in the back. Oh shit.
So, but I think
I can't think of many people for Casey and April. I think they were perfect the way they were.
Casey. Yeah, I mean it's hard to. Yeah, I'm trying to think if you went back, like before the first movie, it would be Casey.
Kurt Russell.
Yeah, because they modeled him after Jack Burton, right?
Yeah.
He's the only person that can pull it off.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some weird thought came to me, and I'm like, I wonder if Richard Dean Anderson could pull it off with that mullet.
Maybe. Maybe.
Which he's rocking nowadays. I don't know if you've seen recent pictures of him, but he's grown his mullet back.
I had a different actor in mind for my Leonardo, but I forgot who it was now.
Who was it?
I'm sorry, I don't remember. Just
Okay.
thought he would have been perfect, but damn it, slipped my mind. That's what happens.
But what do you think? But Scotty, what do you think of the choices like for Leo? You know, Robin Shue and Mark Dacascos.
They're solid choices, I guess.
Yeah.
Man. So what we're going to talk about?
I guess more recasting because there's not much else to talk about.
Yeah, we covered.
I know
a lot.
in previous times we did talk about the alternate versions of Mortal Kombat. What that cast would have been like.
Yeah, I wonder because it'd be hard for me to like see his Liu Kang like somebody else's Liu Kang.
Yeah, somebody else's Liu Kang. Maybe Jason Scott Lee.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah.
Johnny Cage, either
Van Damme or Brandon Lee.
Yeah. I'll be interested to see what Cameron Diaz would have done with Sonya
Cameron
Blade.
Diaz is Sonya. Yeah. Katana, for some fucking reason, I thought of Jennifer Connelly as Katana because she has that look to her.
That might work.
Yeah.
We still,
Maybe.
I know people have been wondering, or I don't know, because we haven't done Annihilation yet.
Yeah, that's another thing. Mortal Kombat and I was wondering when we were going to get to that. Probably for the better that we've taken a break because that movie would drain the life out of us.
Yeah, we'd be annihilated.
Mm-hmm.
We'd be drinking ourselves with a lot of poison.
But yeah, because we did the commentary for Mortal Kombat like a month ago, and
A month.
I think when I get back from the mountains, we'll plan it.
Yeah.
You might have to plan it on like later, on like Saturday or some weekday where I'm not working because I'm gonna be working a second job eventually next week again.
Oh damn!
Wow.
I just want to build my account back up and maybe strive to actually see if I can get a house or rent one at least.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to go find somewhere else by the first of the year. So
Yeah,
I'm just looking at movie news.
might have to find like another job or something, John. If you're,
Oh no, it pays good. I mean, almost 20 an hour, but it's just
Yeah.
it's Amazon,
Yeah,
right?
what's that? Yeah, but I live like almost an hour away, so that kind of like it takes up a lot of gas, and
An hour away, huh? And what's traffic like?
it's not bad. Coming
Oh, it's
back,
not-
it's a little bit more busier, but I mean, usually I get back. It takes about 45 to get there minutes. Coming back, it's about a good hour,
Yeah.
How long do you work from?
10 hours.
10 hours. Are we talking like 7 a.m. to whatever?
Yeah, 7 to 5:30.
Yeah.
Oh,
Andrew Tate. I know who he is, but I don't follow him.
yeah, I heard he's a dick.
Don't care to really know.
I don't give a shit either, you know.
But yeah, like next time when we get up, and yeah, we'll do Annihilation for you guys.
Yeah. We'll suffer for your entertainment.
Scotty's ready for that, aren't you, Scotty?
Hey, yeah. If I have, at least I can make my suffering maybe enjoyable by indulging in some tasty food and some drink. You know,
Yeah.
that'd be good to get us through the whole spiel of a movie.
But what I might do tonight is like, it's 9:30 okay with you guys?
9:30, as in what?
Like right now, it's like 8:40.
What do you mean by 9:30?
9:30 p.m.
Yeah,
Like 9:30 your time.
yeah. It'd be like this. I wanted to keep it like a couple hours tonight.
Oh, you mean like 9:30 as the cutoff point?
Yeah. Or you guys? I mean, I can go a little bit longer, but
Are you okay? You talk about are you talking about right now? Or are you talking
for
about
tonight, yeah. I mean, what do you guys? How long can you guys go? Or
I'll go as long as I can.
yeah, as
Okay.
long as I can as well. You know, plans for Halloween.
Well,
Other than eating candy and watching movies, I don't have much plans.
yeah, not much going on because I
Yeah.
think
yeah,
Halloween's
I'll
on
probably be
Tuesday.
working that day. Maybe it depends if I'm able to work Tuesdays.
Mhm.
I might see a movie. I probably might see a movie that day. That way, I don't have to be around the trick or treaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Be one less thing I have to deal with.
There was this girl at work I'm trying to like hang out with a little bit,
Mhm.
trying to get to know her.
I was gonna
And
say you definitely get to know, right?
what I mean, what?
Now, I was just saying you're definitely getting to know her, right?
Well,
Or wanting to, right?
wanting to. So I'm trying to like we're friends right now, and we'll see. Like I know her Halloween's open, but I don't know what she's doing.
Mhm.
No, you definitely should ask and see what happens. If
Yeah.
she said she's busy, then oh well.
The only thing is like I got her by like 7 years, but that's
Okay, so you're
we can do that neopunk.
Women talk again. Yeah, let's talk about women like 90s Jennifer
turn the stream
Connelly
into
or
women
something like
talk
that.
again like the last.
Yeah, and this is the girl I talked about last time. She's from Puerto Rico.
Oh, cool.
Exotic.
Yeah, she's not like she's not. I don't mean this in a bad way, but she's not like a knockout 10 out of 10, but she's kind of, I could tell like she's a nerd. She's a nerd.
That's
There's nothing
good.
wrong with that.
That's good.
But is she a decent looking nerd?
Yeah.
Cool.
She's got like jet black hair. It's kind of curly. She's got glasses.
And how tall is she? Is she short?
Yeah, she's short. She's like probably 5'3" or 4.
Okay, she's a petite figure. That's good.
Yep.
And you're hey, if you're 6 foot, you automatically win. Girls love a tall guy.
Not even 6 foot.
How tall are you? I thought
About 5'11". 5'10", 5'11".
I am about the same height as Wolverine in the comics, to be honest.
5'3"?
Yeah, 5'3", 5'4". Yeah.
Yeah, I'm barely 5'6". So.
Wow. I definitely look like I could be Wolverine in X-Men movies.
Yeah. He always tries to get it on with Jean, but no avail because she's with the good guy. But in real life, she probably would love to have Wolverine on the side, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
She might.
Yeah.
But now it's like you go on these websites or like, let's say Tinder or whatever. And I'm not saying every woman's like this, but now it's like a requirement. You have to be 6 foot and up.
Oh, yeah, 6 foot, six figures, 6-pack. They might as well. And you know what it is? 666.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, I'm not 6 foot, so it is what it is.
Yeah, I get you. The standards are really ridiculous at times.
Yeah. So she has papers good. That way
She's been in the country, I think, for like 3 years.
That's fine.
So her English is good.
That's a good thing.
She speaks English. Yeah, she's legal. She don't look like she's 27 though. She could pass for like 23 or 4.
Mm-hmm. That's good. She's younger than you. Hey, more power to you. How did you know her? Did you know her? Is she at your work or school or what?
No, at work. No, it's weird because as long as she's been there for 2 years or whatever, I've only been talking to her for like the past couple of months.
So you know her from work, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And I know people kind of frown on that, like, oh, you shouldn't talk to people at work or like, and believe me, I'm not going to, nothing's going to happen to where I'm not going to get in trouble. It's just, we're friendly right now.
Yeah. That's
casual.
Cool. That's casual. Yeah.
What department does she work in?
Oh, the same as me.
Just I forget what's the job position title for you? Like
it's like inbound, like an inbound. It's like a receiving center.
Receiving center. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck 6 foot.
Yeah.
5'10" just should be good enough. Yeah.
Yeah, 5'10" should be good enough. I like to think 5'6" should be good enough, but.
What about y'all? Yeah, I mean, I know Alex has got a girlfriend, right?
Yes, I do. Yeah. In Arizona, by the way.
There's a lot of good-looking girls out there in Texas, Scotty.
There could be some, as long as they're not fat pigs.
Or
fat asses.
No, we're going to be taken down now.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they're going to find this offensive.
They're going to find.
I have certain standards.
They're going to find us problematic, even though I am Hispanic.
They're going to be like, "How dare you fat shame somebody?"
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
They're going to find us problematic, even though I am Hispanic, a white Hispanic, but still, Yeah. So jokes on them,
Yeah. So
I mean, there's one that I'm sort of talking to, but I don't know what's gonna become of it. She's from Tennessee, so
ain't bad.
Huh?
Well, I mean, all the girls I've been seeing lately on Tinder, I mean, and I try to keep the range between like 26 and 40, whatever.
Worst case scenario, they put up the photo of an attractive looking woman, and it's not who you think it is.
That's what I'm wondering too. If the person I'm talking to is actually attractive. I mean, I've seen photos, and she is pretty attractive. She's a blonde, for crying out loud. So
did you ask for like verification?
Imagine that you hook up with someone, they have a photo of an attractive woman.
Oh, yeah, Barbecue Network.
Yeah,
It was Kenny Tar.
Burt.
No.
You meet the person. It turns out to be Chad Cancelton.
Yeah.
Yeah, or some NPC individual.
John Avenger.
Oh my god.
Well, first I'm talked to is 23 supposedly. So
Yeah.
I can't talk.
I will cancel this.
I can't do the Chad Cancelton. People would be like,
I'm here to interrupt this problematic program. This chat's being canceled for being so offensive.
when I move somewhere else, I'm going to pull out the Cancelton. Believe me.
Okay.
There's too many people
Yes,
here for that.
we shall cancel all the incels together. # cancel incels.
Someone, I think Junebug, because me and Junebug talked recently. He was trying to give me ideas about, I guess, like try to make money off of YouTube or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a stupid idea. I was like, what if I had Chad Cancelton cameos? But I don't know.
I'm sure you'll love that.
I mean, it could work.
Maybe you could do one where you're Chad Cancelton, but you play his father, and you're saying, Chad, if you continue to cancel people, you are going to get the belt.
Cancelton Senior.
Yeah, Cancelton Senior.
Yeah.
Cancelton Senior. He's gonna. How come no 21 man? They're legal enough. What do you mean?
I guess he's doing as low as 21. At least it's above 18.
Because it's too much of a gap for me.
Oh, someone's in your background, Alex.
Hi, Mom.
Okay.
Hey, Mom.
Yes, hello, Mama.
But yeah, that's like 13 years younger. I need like a little. Give me some 26, 27.
Yeah.
After that, we're okay.
I want them to at least be legal, but at least in their early 20s, I can deal with. That's supposedly how old I'm talking to. I'm talking to someone that's supposedly 23. So yeah.
Yeah, you better be.
And
careful.
I'm 38, so.
You better be careful with that stuff, man.
Well, if it was 18, I'd be like, I don't know about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But at least she's in her early 20s, supposedly.
I know, like, for example, Jen Ortega is of age. She's of age, but what do you think about all these guys that drool over her that are, older?
I mean, she's not bad looking, but I guess I really don't need to see every kind of drooling of her. And who else do they used to drool over so badly that I'm getting tired of seeing?
They used to drool over Chloe Moretz,
Yeah. She was hot there for a minute. Yeah.
They used to drool over Megan Fox back in the day. I mean, she wasn't bad looking, but I don't understand the appeal because she couldn't act worth a fuck.
She couldn't act worth a fuck. She was Natara, the voice of Natara in the recent Mortal Kombat 1 video game.
Oh Jesus. Oh, Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah, I was gonna say Millie Bobby Brown. From what I understood, she seems like she has a bratty attitude or something in a way.
Yeah. Yeah.
A Me Too. She has like an entitled attitude, I should really say.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
mentioned it. I mentioned this. Megan Fox was Natara in the new Mortal Kombat 1 game. Her acting ability.
Wood.
Yeah.
I saw Amber Heard in a trailer for something else. Like, she's back doing movies again.
Ah, fuck that bitch.
Oh, fuck that worthless cunt. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, that's the best you could say. Because.
And Texas does not welcome you, Amber Turd. Stay the fuck in Spain and hide.
Did you hear about what Jason Momoa did on the set of Aquaman 2?
What did he do?
I read something. Let me see if I can find it again.
Is it something relating to Amber Turd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he smack her?
Jason Momoa reportedly dressed as Johnny Depp to scare Amber Heard off on the set.
Fucking good. Fucking good. Do that shit. Do that shit so that, she'll fucking stay the fuck away from Hollywood,
Yeah.
Yeah, showed up to the set of Aquaman 2 drunk and dressed like Johnny Depp to get her fired.
Probably for the better.
Yeah. She should have been fired.
She should have been.
And they should have gotten what's her face?
Emilia Clarke.
Emilia Clarke.
And then apparently her former boyfriend Elon Musk had to send a scorched earth letter and threatening to burn the house down if she didn't get to return.
Fucking Elon Musk. Why'd you fucking simp for her? I don't get it. But thankfully, he moved on, and hopefully, he makes better decisions. But nothing would it wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't. So
Yeah, because the House of Wax remake from 2005.
I never got a chance to fully watch.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie.
It's
I
fun.
mean, okay.
Oh, it's definitely fun.
One good thing I remember from the movie, aside from Paris Hilton getting killed, was it has Alicia Cuthbert in it. You know,
Yeah, I actually liked her in the Girl Next Door movie. If anyone's
Girl
seen
Next
that
Door. You know, from what I remember, she looked good in the House of Wax remake. Actually, you know,
And I didn't mind Jared Padalecki in it.
Jared Padalecki. You know, wasn't he in the Friday the 13th remake as well?
Yeah.
and the Supernatural TV show, of course.
Yeah, I knew about the Supernatural thing.
Which I've seen a little bit of it. I will admit, about a decade ago, I watched like the first 5 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this isn't bad, but I think when it got to season 5, it kind of like jumped the shark.
Yeah, that happens a lot with these shows.
And I think, it went on to how many seasons it went on for 17, 18 seasons.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I made this this pitch idea for what if Mortal Kombat got a series. I only did it for like 6 or 7 seasons because that's the most I can do, and that's the most material you need for that show.
I was wondering, because now you mentioned it, do you think Mortal Kombat will work better as a series?
It could, definitely for like if you want to expand on the characters and the lore and give them enough development without feeling the need to cram them into like one narrative,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think about it, Alicia Cuthbert could have been a good Sonya Blade if you think about it.
Back then, yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't do it like the Twisted Metal show that I watched.
Oh, where you
I
make
haven't
the
even
first
seen
season,
that show. And it's that bad.
The first season is like Mortal Kombat 2021 if that was the series,
Yeah, it was like a tease for
the tournament.
Yeah, it's like Sweet Tooth. It has the best parts of the show, but he's barely in it. And then by the final episode, you have a little bit of destruction and then a tease.
Just like fucking Mortal Kombat 2021.
Yeah.
And just like when we were being teased into the sequel of Mortal Kombat Annihilation after the appearance of Shao Kahn.
Yeah. You think it teases a tournament at the end of Twisted Metal series, and I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be like, oh, we're just kidding. We're not going to show you the tournament.
Whereas MK2 is happening because the first film was successful enough on HBO Max, even though everybody and their grandmother had varying fucking opinions on that movie for a good reason.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch that again.
Yeah.
But at least I got to watch with y'all.
Yeah. Reminds me of the good old days where you can just hang around and watch movies with your friends or hell.
Apparently, Justin Timberlake forced an abortion on Britney Spears 20 years ago.
I didn't hear about that.
Forced an abortion, but she's a psychopath anyways.
I'm not saying it didn't happen. I just didn't hear about it.
Yeah, didn't she? She became a bit of a psycho back in 2007 when she just like shaved off her own head or something. I think.
And then she I remember some of that where she beat a window with a golf club or something.
Yeah,
a car window or something. I think it was
a car window.
Yeah, a car window.
Yeah,
whenever that was.
Yeah, she was definitely off her meds that day for sure. Didn't supposedly Mel Gibson like help her out a bit or something? I think at that point.
Did he?
I can't tell you because I don't remember that shit.
I didn't know about that. I'm looking at coming soon.
Like, I think he counseled her a bit or something. I don't
know. This shit about Mortal Kombat 2. They say the tournament's going to happen. Imagine if they actually hype up the tournament and it's another big tease, another big fuck you to the audience,
Yeah. Johnny Cage will be saved like for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. They'll show him in the beginning and then
that'll be too much. No, I'm talking about they'll probably still have him, but no tournament,
Yeah. Oh, you got to wait for the third one. We'll do it better this time.
We promise. The third's going to be.
And then the third movie happens. Nothing fucking happens,
It'll be Mortal Kombat Resurrections.
It's bad enough we had Matrix Resurrections, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just looking at coming soon because I already went through Movie Web, but I didn't see a lot to mention there. But for people that are, I think we got like 4 people watching.
Yeah.
So
I was even curious to check out and see if Expendables 4 was how horrible it was, and I don't think my theaters are playing it right now because of how badly it bombed.
oh,
Yeah.
I can. I saw it on a website. I will admit it wasn't cam quality, but yeah, I mean Matt did a rant on it, and it was awful.
You did the right thing, not wasting money on that shit.
Yeah, I just
Where'd you watch this at? Do you know if it's still up or if it's too late?
I can see if it's still up here, and I could send you the website in an email.
Scotty, you want to give you an idea how bad Expendables 4 is currently on IMDb? It's a 4.9.
I thought it was going to be lower than that.
Thought it was going to be lower than that, but it's still bad.
Worse than 3, you'd say?
But it's right here. Yeah, it's on the website in HD. So
in HD, your eyes will burn out of your sockets.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, I'll send you the. It should be like the first movie you see. I'll send you the link to the website.
Okay, that's cool. By the way, Alex, would you say it's worse than the third one, like John said?
From what I've seen,
it's
from
off.
what I've heard, it makes the third movie look like a classic.
Yeah,
the third.
I actually do have the first 3 on Blu-ray, so
the third act starts in the movie like at the 45-minute mark, and you still got another 45 minutes to go.
All I remember is that you said that Stallone's in there for like the first 20 minutes, and he's supposedly dead.
Yeah.
Supposedly,
then he comes back at the very end.
Yeah.
Comes back at the very end. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Megan Fox tries to lead the group, but only in 5 minutes. Her dumbass antics don't even work.
Yeah, it's like
shouldn't be Jason Statham be the leader leading them out? But no.
Yeah, but it doesn't happen.
They put Megan Fox in charge of the group.
The fourth one decided to go a bit woke in a way, right?
Well, it's a stupid woke if that was the case.
If that was the case, it is.
I like Brennan Mader's comment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Show me your
ass or get out of my face.
Yeah. But I don't know if she would be good for that.
They
Maybe
put her
like
as leader. She's made the leader of the group, and then Statham is like kind of fired, and then he comes back later with Tony Jaa.
So Statham's basically demoted.
Yeah. Tony Jaa. That is an actor who wasted his potential so badly,
Yeah, he could work in that type of movie, but if you think he has any cool scenes, you're dead wrong.
Tony Jaa, Iko Uwais, the guy from The Raid, doesn't have cool scenes either, right?
Nope. Even the fight with Statham is very quick.
I'm not able to watch.
This is the fucking lead guy from The Raid,
So if you see like that website I showed you, click on the tab that says Home at the top, and it should be like right there.
Well, I see Expendables. I tried clicking on the play, but it didn't play.
It's got like
Home.
Oh,
you might see it like a box.
So Scotty, you're gonna plan on watching this while we talk? I'm not planning.
No, I'm not gonna watch. I'm just curious. I'm just seeing if it will work.
You might, a couple of boxes might pop up, but after you exit them out, you'll be able to play the movie.
I was gonna say because I'm not risking doing a fucking commentary on that shit.
I didn't say we were gonna do a commentary.
I've already been through it once.
Yeah,
maybe it's like a rant commentary in the future, but
it ain't worth it.
I'd rather watch Annihilation, honestly.
Mortal Kombat Annihilation, yeah.
More stuff happens.
Probably at least entertaining in some areas.
Yeah.
The Entity?
It was actually 1982 that came out. 1983. So
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen some of it. I remember it was interesting for sure. And it's kind of weird. It had, whenever the attacks would happen, it has this like rock kind of music to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh no, I was just looking at the time. So I might go for like another hour.
Cool.
Yeah, then I have to pack a little bit more last minute. Creature.
Creature. I
No,
think I know
haven't
what
seen
you're talking about. It's 1985 movie.
1985.
Oh, is that? No, that's. I'm thinking about the other one because there was one back in the day called The Prophecy. Had a weird poster, not the '90s one.
I know that there was an alligator movie in the 80s. You know,
It's a good
it
one.
made me think of that.
Yeah, Creature. I don't know. It's not really a familiar cast, but I mean, there was like one actress. I know she was in another movie called Inner Space, and there was this actor called Klaus Maria something. His last name ends with a B or something.
And The Prophecy I was thinking about is 1979 with Talia Shire.
The
Not to
Prophecy.
be confused. The Prophecy from '95 with Christopher Walken.
Iconic.
Yeah, that's
a
the one.
good
That's
one, too.
the Prophecy movie I was thinking of. Is the one with Chris Walken.
Which had like 3 more after that, right?
Yeah, didn't like one of the sequels star Jason Scott Lee or something like that?
Can't
I
quite
don't remember.
I know he was in the straight to video sequels to Dracula 2000.
And didn't
Yeah.
Walken come back for all of them?
I think he only came back for like the first 3, and I think the 4th one someone else was in it. I think.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about. I haven't seen it, but the poster is weird.
Yeah,
It's a killer bear movie.
that Killer Bear movie reminds me of that movie Abominable with Jean-Claude Van Damme that was going to happen at one point, but it
Oh my
didn't.
gosh. I think Neil
What?
Punk wants to stay on the topic of women.
Latinas versus Asians, dude. Why Latinos versus Asians? Can it be both?
You know what? I'll say both, but
Yeah.
I've been having like Latinas lately.
Yeah,
I can't lie. I've been gravitating more towards that.
let's go back to talking about
I gotta give my love to the Asians as well in a way
the
too.
Asians. Yeah,
Especially if they will love you a long time.
long time. Love
This
me
is
long.
a stream of variety here.
Yeah, this is
This
variety.
is this is the stream for
This is a steam.
A theme.
the stream.
This is a steamy stream.
Yeah, steamy. Yeah.
Every time we get up, us three, it's always about movies and women.
Yeah,
Yes.
I agree. Predminator. Jason Lives is my favorite Friday the 13th movie.
Probably for me, part 7.
New Blood.
New Blood, yeah.
And I heard that one was supposed to be Carrie versus Jason, but they couldn't get the rights, so that's why we got Tina instead.
Yeah.
I still enjoy it.
Yeah.
I need to go. Man, October's flying by, and I haven't watched any of those movies yet. Like I haven't
actually
gone back
did
and
see-
rewatched them.
I actually did see a couple of them between 1 to 7 earlier, but I kind of I took a break because had a lot of stuff to do in the daytime.
Maybe when I come back, I'll binge. I'll have a couple of days off,
Yeah,
but Swarm.
The Swarm, the Killer Bee movie with Michael Caine. I heard of it.
Heard of it, never seen it.
Oh, another thing, Michael
Yeah.
Caine just retired.
You have a
Michael
retirement.
Caine
Yeah,
Yeah, officially.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He earned
Yeah,
it.
happy retirement to Michael Caine.
He was great.
Hopefully, the last one we did will give you a career. We'll end on a high note.
What was his last movie, anyways?
I saw the trailer for it. It was like a drama.
Hmm.
I have to find it. The Great Escaper.
Great Escape.
Yeah. Just too bad that Gene Hackman didn't exactly end on a high note since he did that Welcome to Mooseport movie. I haven't even fully watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, why can't Gene Hackman? I
I
don't
wonder
know.
why he chose to end on that note. He should have done one more film and just ended his career on a
I forgot. What was the last movie that Jack Nicholson worked on?
Oh,
some kind of comedy. I know I think it had Paul Rudd in it. I think Reese Witherspoon was in it as well.
yeah.
I know one of his last movies that I saw him in was The Bucket List.
It was in 2011.
Oh, okay.
How Do You Know? Is that the name of it?
Yeah, I think this was called How Do
Yeah.
You Know?
Then after that, he disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
actually, How Do You Know was 2010, actually. So
Sylvester Stallone on the movie Gale Force is going to be directed by Rennie Harlan.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Which top three
Yeah.
ethnicities?
Oh yeah, How Do You Know actually bombed pretty badly. And that movie had $120 million budget.
What
Which
are
one? Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
I don't know about that, Neopunk, but I'll tell you what your 3 favorite topics are: ass, titties, and vagina.
I was gonna say the cooch, but hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the one that had like a huge budget.
Yeah, I just said it cost 120 million, and it only made like 48 million, I think, worldwide.
I didn't watch it. I remember when it came out.
Came out December of 2010.
So let's go back to women for a minute. No, I'm playing.
Hey, if we want to talk about should we talk about how hot Reese Witherspoon is?
Okay, who's your number one crush? Like actress,
You mean like currently, or can this be
all time?
all time? Damn.
Are we gonna say currently or maybe back then?
Or both?
It could be any period.
And back in the day, Jennifer Love Hewitt was pretty good looking.
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
Then and now.
Then and now. One of my top is probably Jennifer Connelly.
Margot
Yeah.
Robbie.
Margot Robbie. That's a good one.
Did you see
Yeah.
Barbie? Pregnanator?
She's a good looking woman, I must say.
Yeah.
Selena. Oh yeah, the singer.
Yeah.
Yep, she was.
And Jennifer
Yeah.
Lopez portrayed her in the movie Selena.
Yeah. I remember seeing that one as a kid,
All right, we gotta. As much as we talk about this, we gotta come up with a name for movies and women. What do you think?
It's up to you, man.
No, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
I'm being tongue in cheek about it, but
Yeah.
I mean, as much as we,
Call it the shit show. I don't know.
I'm just looking at.
Yes, or just shooting the shit.
Shooting the shit. and the thumbnail is an image of John doing a Van Damme kick on Steven Seagal's fat ass.
Yeah. Look who's talking about women. I'm just throwing out movie
Something that
title.
probably Seagal cannot get now these days.
Yeah.
No, he's too busy hiding in Russia.
Hiding in Russia, eating all of the local McDonald's that are in Russia.
Or probably the local stroganoff dishes.
Yeah.
Fucking dishes. Yeah.
There's plenty of pasta and that shit. So yeah,
Jennifer Garner. That's a good one.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Jennifer Gardner, I mean, she's not bad looking, but I don't know if she would be like a crush of mine.
She never was a crush of mine. She was a decent looking. I'm just trying to
Cameron
think of what current woman. In my
Cameron
mind
Diaz,
now.
especially in The Mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I would say like, I don't know.
Nowadays. In terms of like now,
Chad Cancelton would say Jenna Ortega.
I think Chad would probably say Rachel Ziegler. Chad would be fawning over her.
Yeah, because
She's
they
very political, and she's definitely against the patriarchy and all this other bullshit.
and they both hate original Disney, those old Disney movies.
in terms of now, I kind of oh yeah, Kate Beckinsale. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Kate Beckinsale. I kind of like that Alexandra Daddario. She looks pretty good.
Where's she from?
She was the girl in Czech. Unfortunately, she was in Texas Chainsaw 3D. She was also The Rock's daughter in San Andreas.
Yeah, I know what you mean. She's pretty damn good looking.
Yeah.
It's hard to think of now.
No.
There's a lot of actresses well, I mean, for me, I'm going to say Puerto Ricans lately.
Why be so specific, Neopunk?
Hey Neil, are you getting to know someone that's a Latina or Puerto Rican or
Maybe he is. I don't know. He could be.
Is that your flavor?
He could
Yes.
be.
Is that the tastiest flavor you had?
That's the tastiest flavor. You went to the Mexican restaurant.
Just
that what you
watch.
did?
This
Did
stream
you
is going
go
to
and
be
get the
taken down.
Spanish fly?
We're being pigs.
We're being pigs. Yeah. We're being
Or are you on the Mexican radio?
being
This stream is problematic.
yeah. We're being problematic.
You're a bunch of white pigs.
White man should not have standards.
Yeah, because I think neopunk is I think he's
Medical-
Hispanic. I
Demons of
believe.
Delicacy. Yeah. Yeah.
Where are we
if
where are we
you
going with this?
If you want to cancel us, fucking mete el pito en el culo o algo así. Yeah. You motherfuckers made the Spanish come out of me.
I'm learning Spanish a little bit at a time. That's all. I am doing that. I'm trying to, brush up on that.
I took Spanish back in high school, went as far as Spanish 3s.
I didn't need to take Spanish. My mom is Colombian. My father's Argentine. You know.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Colombians, Argentinians. I love them all. That's good.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll love some cream pies, that's for sure.
No. Oh, there we go. We're gonna get canceled now. No, but and honestly, I love all types.
Hey, I'm buying Pralines and cream for everyone.
Yeah.
If anyone saw what should we call it? Extreme Prejudice, there's a funny scene with William Forsythe where he's like kind of hitting on the woman at the airport. He's like, hey, you look Italian, ma'am. Are you Italian? Hey, cowgirl. No, don't get upset. As long as I got a face, you got a place to sit. That was the dialogue he was saying.
I've never seen a movie, but I've heard about it.
Yeah, that would not fly today. People will get so offensive.
Oh my God, we're gonna go to Twitter and complain about it.
Complain about it. Oh no.
That's not proper etiquette. How dare that character say all that shit?
That's problematic.
Problematic. Yeah. Well, it's funny. They're making a new Street Fighter movie. What are the chances that some snowflakes are going to take it to Twitter and complain about like Dalsim being the yoga master, the Indian,
Or there's no diversity in it or something.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
There's diversity in Street Fighter.
Yeah, there was definitely plenty of diversity in that for sure.
Yeah.
You had,
not just
West
the
Indian
Van
Native
Damme movie, the
American.
video game as well,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man.
Exactly, Neil Punk. Fuck the woke mob. They can take this and shut up their asses.
Yeah.
Uptight asses.
Yeah.
What would Polly say to the woke mob? Rest
You
in
want
peace,
the bird?
Go and get the bird. I don't sweat you. That's what he would say. I don't sweat the woke.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would say that.
Go and eat the bird.
I think we got like a few people watching, but I think a lot of people tuned out after a while.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
turned out.
they didn't want to shoot the shit.
They turned out after Neopunk kept asking us about Latino women.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. I guess they don't. I guess the people watching didn't like Latino women.
What?
I'm joking. I'm assuming that maybe they left because they didn't want to hear about the beauty of Latino women. Or
Yeah.
I will say though, it's like lately, I'm really starting to gravitate towards that because I've already been with white. I've been with one or two black women. Really? Who's this? Napoleon's in the chat. Joaquin Phoenix, is that you?
Napoleon? What? This has got to be a troll.
Well,
Napoleon.
Or is that his real nickname?
Is Napoleon into the Latinas?
Napoleon is into anyone who thinks.
Are you best friends with Napoleon Dynamite? His best friend was Pedro.
How was it working with Ridley Scott?
I was so sad for my baby Young. Who the fuck is Young?
Yeah, who is young?
Cole Young? Oh hell no!
Did you get the ice cream with Bill and Ted? And
yeah, the Ziggy Piggy.
how's Bill and Ted doing?
How's Bill and Ted doing? Yeah, short dead dude.
So we got Napoleon in here with Neopunk and probably a few more people.
What's his name? Neopunk and.
So hey, why don't you invite some Latinos to come in the stream?
I don't have any. Well, I mean,
No, I'm talking about Neo. Since he's talking about so much, why don't he just invite some
And,
Latinas on the chat or something?
he was here in the stream earlier.
Who? Oh, Alter? Alex?
Yeah, alter ego.
What about him?
No, just listing out the list of random people that are watching the stream and asking us shit that that would
Random, cross
random.
Who's watching?
mixing questions. Yeah.
It says there's like 6 people watching, but if you're watching, let us know in the chat and ask us questions because we're messing around here.
Yeah.
Neil said something about Napoleon. Screw the new Napoleon movie. The only Napoleon movie that exists is The Dojo is Bill Ted.
This is Dojo. Huh? What, you talking about the Fabio Dojo? Is that
Hey,
what it is?
Flash.
Hello,
Flash.
Oh, no problem.
What movie?
Moscow Heat
Moscow Heat. The title sounds like shit too.
with the
Is this a Steven Seagal movie?
Alexander Nevsky. He's the Arnold ripoff, the Russian Arnold action star.
But not as charismatic.
It also stars Adrian Paul in it.
Adrian Paul from the Highlander show.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is it?
He really? I guess after Highlander: The Source, that really derailed his career.
It was actually like a year or two before The Source.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. So maybe that film was what started it, and then the Highlander: The Source just pretty much, buried the coffin.
It's just a very cheap, bad, garbage action movie. Adrian Paul dies in 2 minutes. It's bad.
2 minutes. I guess they did him a favor, I guess.
Yeah, Richard Tyson from Kindergarten Cop, he's the bad guy. He's a Russian villain, and he kills him with a grenade launcher.
Jesus. Maybe. Who knows?
We talked about Annihilation, but imagine like if it was a bad horror movie, we did a commentary on.
Ooh, a bad horror movie. I'm trying to think of one. Bad horror movie.
Like I would be down for that, but I don't know.
Skinamarink, the Skid Mark movie.
I know Dead Pit did one with
I haven't even seen that
man
movie.
Mark.
I keep joking about this Skinamarink. I don't know what to call it. Skid Mark or Skinamax. No, Skinamax is much better.
Yeah, because you get to at least see some action in there.
Some action.
nice
yeah.
You can see a lot more happening.
Yeah, just call it Skid Mark.
Is there? Yeah, it could be that.
Skank Mark.
Is there a bad horror movie out there for people listening that we could do a commentary on before the month is over? Wait a second. Here we are back on this topic.
Joaquin or River?
River.
Ooh, that's a really good question. They're both good.
For 80s, 90s, you can definitely say River.
Yeah, River.
But for career wise, you have to admit Joaquin's built a pretty good lengthy career. I haven't seen Beau is Afraid, but I heard that movie was boring as hell.
I heard it was weird. It's hard to compare like that because River, we never got to see the full potential. Which is Joaquin, and we see what he's done.
Yeah. Favorite Joaquin Phoenix role that's not Joker.
You have to admit he did good in Gladiator, I guess.
He did good in Gladiator, yeah.
Maybe Walk the Line.
Walk the Line, where he played Johnny Cash. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Walk the Line, Johnny Cash. He was quite excellent.
I would say that.
Yeah.
So, who's out there? Who's watching?
I recently found out that Nicolas Cage.
What are the chances that Isaiah might jump into this stream in about?
Yeah, Isaiah, if you're watching, we got like 40 more minutes.
Isaiah,
Wild Man.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
okay. I didn't know if we were going to use his actual name. So
Yeah, like lately, ever since lately with these streams, whether if it's by myself or with us or whoever, like Wildman, he pops in the last minute as we're about to sign off, and it happens every time. Oh yeah,
He was
8mm. Forgot about that.
8mm. The film hurt. Yeah. Nah, you
Oh,
know what
Keith
he's
Richards
probably
in that
you know what
movie?
he's probably doing that's making him jump late in the stream. He's probably thinking about Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah,
Yeah, and trying to plan his next move to protect himself from Daniel Craig. So yeah,
yeah. He's probably having a nice coffee with Daniel Craig. Good old Martian coffee.
Martian coffee.
Martian coffee.
That shit is not brown, is it?
Trying to be civil and smooth out their differences. Maybe Wildman can offer. Daniel the 3 boob chick from Total Recall. So yeah. Oh yeah. Let's not forget Sweeney is his kryptonite.
Yeah, that's the only reason he would come to Earth. Is
Yes.
for Sydney Sweeney.
For Sydney
Yep.
Sweeney. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't blame him because
Can't blame.
she's a knockout.
Yeah.
Unless he picked her up fire in the sky style, but I don't think that's Wildman's MO.
No, he wouldn't fuck around like that.
Man. So what are some what do you guys want to like get up again before the end of the month, or what do you
Begin what?
Begin Mortal Kombat Annihilation
commentary? Yeah, commentary. I don't know what your nights are like.
Maybe. Who knows? Who knows how things go?
Yeah, I guess it depends on who's available and
who's available. What can we do in that day?
I mean, you're going to the mountains this week, so definitely not this week.
So I leave tomorrow. I come back Monday, and then but next Thursday night I'm open.
Yeah.
I'm off that Friday. And I'm off Saturday, but I got to go back in that Sunday. Yeah.
Mm. Don't you hate working Sundays?
It's not bad. I mean, wait.
What
Moscow
movie
Heat.
Moscow Heat remind you of?
Trash? I don't know. That's what it was.
It probably makes Police Academy Mission to Moscow look good, right?
I'd rather watch that, honestly.
Yeah. Moscow Heat. What does it remind you of? No, it reminds you of a public restroom in Moscow. That's what it remind you of.
Yeah, that movie sucks ass.
Yeah.
The only thing that can come for is Gordon Ramsay making a cameo, saying that this Russian dish is bad.
He could probably
awful.
save the movie.
Atrocious.
What's bad about that movie too is the lead actor. What's his name? Michael York. Is that him? The guy from Logan's Run back in the day. He's the lead character in the movie.
Really?
Yeah. He's not a bad actor, but he can't lead a movie.
He can't lead a movie. Doesn't help matters that.
Well, at least of that quality, I should say.
Yeah, and it doesn't help matters that he's sharing screen time with Alexander Nevsky.
Yeah.
Sure.
Anna Darmus.
Anna Darmus, chick from No Time to Die. She was also in fucking Knock Knock with Keanu.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
She was also in Blade Runner 2049. Remember,
2049. Yeah.
She was kind of good. She was definitely cutie. She was
definitely
definitely
in that.
There, so yeah.
She was also Marilyn Monroe in that shitty biopic Blonde.
Oh, so you watched that?
So it wasn't very good, huh?
I didn't see it, but I heard enough of it, and it made me want to go fuck this shit. You know.
I know that Michelle Williams did a Marilyn Monroe movie as well.
Yeah.
Actress from Dawson's Creek.
I would say my favorite role of hers is Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that bad. It was
all straight to video.
It's like all direct to video level bad.
Oh yeah.
I don't know which. Probably Attack Force is worse. That's his worst movie.
Yeah.
That's a one we talked about doing a commentary on. Maybe in November.
Fucking Seagal doing sissy slap fighting in slow motion.
Yeah. That one's. Have you seen that one?
I saw Matt's rant on it from long ago.
That one's awful.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw bits. The footage was enough to make me want to go fuck this shit. The future for lonely fucks. Yeah, the future for incels.
Whew. Man. But yeah. So yeah, I think my next available nights is next Thursday night or next Friday night.
Sounds good.
I can get up during the day on Saturday, but I just can't stay up.
Right.
Yeah, I'll be working Saturday, sadly.
Okay.
The only
Yeah,
time
it's not-
Saturday, if we were to do something, would be later that Saturday night. So
Saturday night. Yeah, that's kind of like, with me and Matt Thomas, we've been trying to like get up and lately hasn't been happening.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, do you want me to try with somebody else? Like maybe bring somebody in, we can do this. It's kind of like tag in somebody and and it just, I think he wants to do it with me, like, just kind of start off that way. And
Kind of start off face to face. Yeah.
so,
Yeah. What do you guys think of the Rocky Horror Picture Show? Ooh, that's been a long time, but
It's been a while since I've seen
it's a
it,
cult
but-
classic from what I remember.
definitely a unique cult classic, I guess you could say.
Yeah, Tim Curry steals the show. I bet.
hmm
I've seen it once, but I can't remember it.
Yeah.
I know that for whatever reason, a particular Alamo Draft House would play that movie a lot. Alamo Draft House Village. They would play that movie like, I think it was the oldest movie that always would play.
Alamo Draft House. You need to show Mortal Kombat 95 again.
We got one like an hour away from me, and I wonder what they're showing.
Believe it or not, they're showing. I don't know if they're still showing it, but they're showing the first Hocus Pocus in theaters, but it's like in 3D.
Cool.
Oh yeah, because Alex, we don't live too far apart, so Alamo
Yeah.
Draft House is.
Yeah, I saw the Ninja Turtles 1990 movie in the Alamo Draft House in Raleigh.
They're having a Beetlejuice movie party.
Beetlejuice movie party.
I'm the ghost of the most, babe.
Jeez.
Did you say
What?
cheese?
No, geez.
Jeez,
One
cheese.
ticket. Wait, really? One ticket's
What?
$25?
What?
Yeah,
What is the time for that showing?
7 p.m.
It shouldn't be that fucking high.
Yeah,
Recliner.
Worst case scenario, it
Mhm.
should be like maybe $12, $13, but $25. What the fuck?
for nighttime. Yeah,
That doesn't make any sense.
What's so special? I mean, it's a movie party.
Are you doing this through
Movie
like
party.
Fandango or something? I know they'll charge a fee or something, but
There's only like 4 seats left, and every seat is going for like $24, $25.
24, 25.
and what's this showing again?
Yeah, it's this Tuesday night at 7:00.
Tuesday. Which movie is this?
It's Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
I'm guessing. Since
And you say about $25. This is not counting like food and drink, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at the seats right here.
If you're
That's
planning,
weird.
If you're planning to get a seat for that showing, you need to save up some good money.
Yeah, it better be in 4D for that much.
Yeah.
there'd be like a
The
4K.
Child's Play remake from 2019. I didn't see it. I'm not.
I saw it.
interested.
I didn't mind the film. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but
You seen it, John?
Yeah, I didn't mind it.
Okay.
yeah, I've seen it too. I saw it in theaters actually.
Child's Play remake.
And I know that Mark Hamill's not, Brad Dorff, but I think he did a solid enough job in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he had more fun doing that than doing Last Jedi. So yeah,
Beetlejuice. Give me Edward Scissorhands or Sleepy Hollow instead for Tim Burton. I see what you mean. I mean, Beetlejuice is good though.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
Beetlejuice is a classic.
That's my
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah.
I just hope they don't fuck up the sequel so badly.
Yeah.
They waited way too long to do it.
Yeah, they only had like 2 days more filming to go, and that was it. They were about done filming when the strikes happened.
I wonder what do they have left to film? If it's only that little,
Yeah, we're sorry to Napoleon.
Yeah,
Sorry, Burt Young died.
Speaking of, since this is since Burt Young died, was there any other roles that you remember Burt Young for besides Rocky?
I
That's
recently,
that's really much. That's very much
yeah,
the role I know him for most, though.
I
I
actually did a
re-
review called Bright Angel, and he appeared in it briefly. He
Hmm.
did okay, but he really didn't appear in the film for a whole lot. He was in there for like a few minutes.
I saw him and recently watched, maybe it was like a month or two ago. Oh, Excessive Force.
Oh yeah, he was in
Thomas
that
and
movie. I
Griffith.
forgot
Yeah, he
about
was
that.
like a,
That's a movie that's also 30 years old.
he
Excessive
was,
Force. That's with Thomas Ian
Yeah,
Griffith.
Thomas
right?
Ian Griffin. Lance
Yeah.
Henriksen's also in it too. Tony Todd from
Such a
Candyman.
star powered cast, I must say.
Yeah, you
You
even
know,
have Charlotte. What's her face from The Golden Child?
Charlie Lewis.
Charlotte Lewis. Yeah,
and Napoleon's is Law and Order.
Law and Order.
Cool.
I'm guessing he was in there. I didn't really see a whole lot of Law and Order. I mean, the most Law and Order that I saw, believe it or not, was SVU. So
I have to ask, how is Napoleon able to watch Law and Order? But
Yeah.
yeah,
Quick
Law and Order.
question. Quick question. Who would you say are the action stars, action heroes that got fucked over the most? That could have had bigger careers.
I can name one for sure. Jeff Speakman would be one.
Jeff
Dolph.
Speakman, Dolph. Mark Dacascos, even though he had recent success, but still.
I could throw in Jason Scott Lee,
Just Scully, Robin Shue.
Robin Shue.
Yeah, Robin Shue. I don't know if you would consider him an action star, but maybe Carl Weathers. He definitely
Yeah.
could have.
Maybe, yeah.
Same with Don Johnson. Like, I know he
Yeah,
was
Don
known for
Johnson.
TV, but I would love to see him in movies like Dead Bang.
I was gonna say you liked him in Dead Bang, right?
Yeah, that's a good
Don
one.
Johnson. What about Brian Bosworth?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Brian Boy. Yeah, he after Stone Cold, what did he really do after that? Not
just some
much.
straight to video stuff. Yeah,
Yeah. I feel like Thomas. I guess he chose to do it. I was going to say maybe
Mark
Thomas Ian
Dacascos should have been
Griffin.
in Expendables 4. He dodged the bullet.
Who-
Mark
Yeah.
Dacascos dodged the bullet, avoiding that movie.
Well, it's not any better because he did Knights of the Zodiac.
Knights of the Zodiac.
Yeah, which came out this year.
Even fucking Double Dragon was more enjoyable than that fucking movie.
Now you're gonna make me watch that when I get off here.
Yeah. It's on Tubi, by the way.
Yeah.
YouTube channel Armchair Directors 2 Cool. I haven't seen that channel, to be honest. Armchair Directors. Are any of you familiar with that channel?
No.
Yeah.
Well, Napoleon, I thought aren't you in heaven already?
Yeah. If he's in heaven, how is he able to watch us, and have a YouTube channel?
I guess you see everything, don't you, Napoleon?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I thought didn't you die of a disease or something, Napoleon? Was it disease? I don't know. We're being silly because
Yeah.
Napoleon's in the chat here.
Napoleon's in the chat,
Mm-hmm.
and we're starting to get beat,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Neo said something about
Top
Okay,
5 comic
right,
book
top-
movies. That's a tough one.
I definitely would put the X2 sequel in there as top 5.
Yeah, X-Men 2,
I guess you can say Spider-Man,
Spider-Man 2. Yeah.
Spider-Man 2, probably
Uh,
Batman 89. if
The
we're gonna throw
original
that in
Ninja Turtles movie from 1990.
there. I guess that too, yeah.
The Crow.
Yeah.
There are a lot of good picks.
Hell, even the first Superman movie.
the first Superman movie, yeah.
Yeah. I'll say Batman 89,
Batman
The Crow.
89, The Crow,
Team NT 1990.
Ninja Turtles 99. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll throw in Superman the movie.
Superman the movie.
And then Batman Returns. Would you count that?
Blade is
Yeah,
another
Blade.
one. Yeah.
Blade.
But which
It's
one?
hard
Blade
to
1 or Blade
have a
2?
top 5. Maybe a top 10 would be better.
A top 10 would be better. But even then, you have so many good picks to choose from,
Yeah.
The Punisher from Thomas Jane.
Punisher, Thomas Jane.
It was good.
Even ones that are based on Dark Horse comics like The Mask and the original Hellboy.
Crow, Sin City. Well,
It's
Sin
true.
City, you can definitely make an honorable mention for Sin City.
Yeah.
Watchmen, I guess you could say, is decent.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Blade. Yeah.
And yeah,
But which one? No, computer. Okay.
you're in heaven, huh?
But which Blade is the best?
Well, hopefully
one?
you have unlimited, internet and bandwidth.
Yeah.
Do you have internet bills up there, Napoleon?
Ooh,
That's the question.
that's the question. But yeah, which Blade is the best one or two?
I actually prefer 2 a little bit more now.
Yeah.
Even
yeah.
with Ron Perlman in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's before he
I
lost.
feel like Blade 1 and Blade 2 are definitely kind of tied in a sense.
Yeah, they're back-to-back good movies.
Yeah. Just too bad that Blade Trinity was definitely
Blade
a step down.
I need to
Blade
rewatch
Trinity
it.
is a
Though.
step down,
Still better than Twilight, sadly.
and I don't give a shit if this new MCU Blade is happening or not. I'm just sticking with the first two.
Is it
I'll stick
happening?
with even the third.
I thought it was
If
canceled
was
or something.
perfect.
Yeah, I think they probably went back and forth on it. I wouldn't be surprised if it's canceled at this point, though.
They should at least do one more Blade film with Wesley Snipes. Maybe he can still pull it off, but he's not getting any younger.
Well, I heard.
I even thought of a title for it. I think they should call it Blade Daywalker or something like that.
I heard something. I don't know. This is a rumor that he might be in Deadpool 3 among the properties that are characters brought back.
Who Blade?
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes?
Yeah.
But you know what's the funny thing is that a lot of those characters are Fox Marvel, and yet the Blade movies were New Line, which is a Warner Brothers company, by the way.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, the whole idea about bringing back those characters just to kill them off, and I'm like, really?
Yeah, supposedly when they were doing the new Daredevil new season, apparently it got canceled because I believe the main actor, he said something about they were going to kill him off eventually and replace him with a woman.
I didn't hear about that.
Huh?
I didn't hear about that one.
If that's what they're doing, they can go fuck themselves.
It's Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, you gonna replace
Disney
it with? You're gonna replace Daredevil with Elektra or their daughter? Is that
Or
what you're
making D-Stallion.
Fuck that
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, from what I understood, they're like scrapping that entire season or something.
Yeah, they're rebooting it. They're rebooting the entire Daredevil Netflix show, which is
I hope
fucking dumb.
All right, well, man, you're going to show up anytime.
Or maybe
Yeah.
not. I don't.
If anything, maybe he can be the anti-Chad Kensington. He wants to cancel the woke assholes. We all should cancel those assholes.
We need to do like a little countdown.
Give them a taste
Yeah,
of
that's
their
what
own
he is.
fucking medicine. You
Yeah.
woke assholes, take some anti-woke medicine for your sake. Otherwise, we will bitch slap you into the Neverland.
He will treat you motherfuckers like Arlie Ermy treated the soldiers in Full Metal Jacket. That's what he's going to do.
Yeah.
Hit the hay, but rest in peace, Burt Young. Yes.
Well, thanks for the love, Napoleon.
Yeah, Napoleon, you've been.
Doesn't mean we're going to be swapping spit in the shower anytime soon.
Yeah.
You're pretty good.
And,
What does that mean? What does that mean?
When you have the time, tell us how it was like being with Bill and Ted.
Yeah, and working with Ridley Scott.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Oh, wokesters are defending terrorists? What
I
the
heard
fuck?
something about that,
Oh
but
wow.
I don't want to go off.
You heard
on
something
that
about
base.
that?
I mean, it's like it's in the news, but I ain't gonna go off on that tangent.
No, not at all.
Man, these wokesters need to fuck it.
That seems more like a Fabio topic, to be honest.
Not that I disagree or anything, but it's kind of like getting towards.
Yeah.
Getting
Fabio
towards
can take care of
bullshit.
that.
Yeah.
I can't go that ballistic anyway because people are sleeping.
Yeah, people are
Yeah.
sleeping, and
But 20 more minutes, and I think that's good.
20 more minutes and you're out, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna probably hit the bed.
I'm feeling a little tired myself too. So
I think everybody's knocked out, and I got stuff
Yeah.
to do right when I wake up in the morning.
I could still fucking talk. It's just some silly shit, and
Yeah.
I'll do my best to hang on.
Hey, do you think we should talk off stream for the last 20 minutes or so?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
like off stream. Like we should
What?
definitely talk. You know, I don't know
About
stuff
women?
that we shouldn't talk about on here. Maybe
Talk about women, huh?
About more women, huh?
More women.
it could be
Talk
that,
about
or
it.
it could be something else.
Talk about that Pornhub.
Or I don't know about that, but hey,
No, we didn't talk about it.
what's your boat?
No. When Neopunk's in the chat, he'll probably come up with the topic,
He'll
right?
probably bring it up.
Wink,
Yeah,
wink.
wink, wink. Nudge,
Yes.
nudge. Yeah.
Come on, Neopunk. We know you're there.
Yeah.
You know what you want us to talk about for the last
You know
20
what you want
minutes?
us to talk about? You want
You want to hear our thoughts on OnlyFans shit, right?
Yeah. You
Yeah,
want to see
you
Chad
wanna-
Cancelton's OnlyFans?
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus
no,
Christ.
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, ain't gonna happen. I'm just joking.
Maybe that would be
His
Chad
cigar.
Kelston's girlfriend OnlyFans. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's a cuck.
Yes, he's a cuck that really likes to watch.
Cut Cancelton, yeah.
Yeah, cuck Kelston.
Oh my God, really? Just as we're about to sign off, we could probably
Jesus.
have somebody else join.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been going for like what? Almost about an hour and 45.
2 hours
here.
and 16 minutes.
Yeah. You're about to. We're not going to be on too much longer here, Junebug. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because I have to get up early.
Yeah. We don't got sorry Junebug, but we don't got enough energy to do a fatal 4-way.
Well, send me private. This is what he's saying. Like,
Semi-private.
I mean, you can pop in, but I'm going to probably go on for like, again, 20 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Because we've been going for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm leaving in the morning for the mountains. All right, here you go.
oh no. If Chad Kenston was a Frankenfurter type of gender, if you guys know, I don't even know what that is.
Like he's a stitched up, fucked up creation. Is that what you mean?
He might be like a Buffalo Bill thing.
Puts the lotion on the skin.
Yeah.
Or otherwise it gets the hose again.
Yeah. Hey.
Hello.
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 Well,
Okay.
good. Just, I am. I had too much to drink.
Oh,
At
so
the bar.
you tipsy, huh?
So you're a
Neil
bit
Punk,
drunk.
don't
I
get him
see.
started.
A little bit.
Neil
A little
Punk,
bit.
he's been talking about women all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna. Huh?
He's been talking about Latinas a lot, so
Yeah, especially them.
and Puerto Ricans. Even though
Yes.
of course
No,
John's
no, this was just a. No, I was flirting with a blonde. So,
Hmm.
which, by the way, the girl I'm interested in, I got her. So she has a few kiddos, and I thought, hey, I could be Mr. Smoothing because she's a waitress. Give her, go and buy the kiddo some donuts.
Were you just at
So
her
I-
house? Because you sound out of breath, man.
Yeah. Did you have a wild time with her or something?
Did you?
No, I walked home while hammered, and
Walked hammered.
then I had to pee twice.
Okay.
What
that's
are
a
the
little too
What are the
high.
chances this is what is gonna get us removed? You know?
Saying, so anyway, then the girl sits there. She
I
did
can
not
hear
take the donuts back. So she actually took them home because I stayed until the bar was about to close.
You could
You
tell.
said
You
she's
could
a
tell
waitress,
June,
but you said this is a bar?
Uh-huh.
The double deuce.
God, you could tell. You could tell June.
Is it like
June
a-
Bug
like
is drunk
Like
by
a,
you
like
know
a
you hear
bar
his,
and grill type of
him
deal?
hitting the
Bar and
mic
grill
and
restaurant or
stuff.
something?
Are
Yeah,
you okay? You okay, Junebug?
a little bit. I'm gonna regret this in the morning though, because
I might regret the
You didn't have too
stream.
much drink.
well, it was Dr. Jack doubles. I
Jack
don't know how many.
Was the blonde
Yeah.
Latina?
I don't know many. I don't know many Latino blondes. She's I don't know, whatever last name. I'm not going to say last name. Whatever, probably English or something.
It's probably just
Um,
a white blonde.
English? Are you
know?
saying she's British or something now?
I don't know, whatever ethnicity her last name would be. And I'm not going to else that on the stream. I'm not that drunk.
Well, at least the stream's about over.
Yeah.
Right?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Are you okay?
yeah. A little bit.
Are you sure you actually watched, or did you actually do some jogging?
Ooh,
I walked home, but I had to, like I said, I think I'm becoming old. Like I had to pee like every 2 minutes on my way home. I had to sit there, go behind a tree.
Sounds like you went 9.5 weeks with this girl or something.
9.5. Ooh, like the Kim Basinger movie, right? Dang.
Yeah.
I'm going to refrain from making that joke because nothing's happened yet.
Okay.
But yeah, so she accepted my. She took the breakfast home for the kiddos. So I guess I figured either way, if she doesn't accept them, I get donuts, or her kiddos get donuts. So either way, I win.
Okay.
So
What kind of donuts?
Do they have frosting in them?
There was chocolate, some of the jelly-filled donuts, and
I
some
was
was.
going to say, were they jelly donuts as well?
And
like
then
them.
there were some. And then there were some with sprinkles. I figured those are good for kiddos.
Did they have pink frosting in them, like strawberry frosting?
I don't know. I kind of just grabbed a dozen donuts. So
No Boston cream?
What brand were they? Were they like
don't
Krispy
you
Kreme
eat donuts without seeing what they look like?
Casey, Scotty, you might have them in your area. It's
Krispy
Casey's
Kreme?
Donuts. Casey Donuts.
I'm not familiar with them. I was going to guess Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, I thought the same
They're,
thing.
they're gas station donuts.
Oh, like
Interesting.
Circle K donuts, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Which, by the way, there is a Circle K here in Sanford.
Yeah, there's also Circle K not too far. Actually, not too far from my apartment, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know what they say? Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
Yeah, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
And we're Junebug tonight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jim Bug getting some donuts from the Circle K.
No, it was just Casey's.
Just,
Casey's. Okay.
Casey's. So the Casey's is the gas station. Okay.
Yeah. They have overrated pizza, though. The pizza sucks there.
That reminds me, I ate pizza today, which was great, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's better than that shit.
I'm sure
yeah.
that anything from the gas station pizza is not going to be very good.
I mean, it makes Chuck E. Cheese look like Olive Garden pizza. So.
Olive Garden has pizza.
I was getting ready to ask the same question.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. I ordered pizza once at Olive Garden. It's Italian pizza. It's actually an Italian pizza. So.
Oh. Okay.
Where's the
cashiers?
Where the cashiers? God,
damn it, Neil Punk! Why you keep asking about this shit?
Nothing wrong with
Boy,
Latinos.
you really like to obsess over Latinas.
Yeah, he wants some of that. He wants some fucking Mexican food,
Yes, he definitely wants the Taco Tuesdays.
Taco Tuesday, Taco Thursday, more like it because it's Thursday.
Taco Thursdays, yeah. Might as well make it Taco Wednesdays because that's Hump Day, right?
Yeah,
he wants some. He wants, even though she was a hot dog bun in the movie, she wants that Selma Hayek action.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. He wants Selma Hayek.
Yeah, back in the day, Selma Hayek. Whew.
I was wondering what
Spicy
ethnicity is
Latino for
Tia
sure.
Carrere.
Tia Carrere. She's like half Asian, half Hawaiian.
Who are we talking about?
Tia Carrere.
Tia Carrere. She's Asian.
She's definitely a mix.
She's Asian.
Ace Cheyenne. You see no evil horror film starring Kane. I know of them.
Yeah, I saw it.
I liked the first movie, but actually, I have seen the second one, and I didn't like that one.
Did it even need a sequel though?
No. And Danielle Harris was in that. She died. I remember in the sequel, she gets killed pretty quick.
Yeah.
Damn. What a waste of Danielle Harris.
Yeah. A waste of Kane as well.
Yeah.
Just like a lot of movies are a waste of Daniel Harris, though.
Yeah.
She did a movie recently with Robert Englund and somebody else. Bill Moseley? Yeah, Bill Moseley.
Oh, and by the way, I saw that Fabio recently met Kane.
And that was cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess CJ Graham was a dick to Fabio.
CJ Graham.
Oh, really?
CJ, yeah. Like,
Okay,
Who was
I
the
have to
dick to
watch
Fabio?
I have to watch his video, but what happened?
I guess, he always heard how he was, we always heard how he was in the military, so he asked, what was he? And he said Army. And I guess he just acted after that, like CJ Graham just had to stick up his ass after he asked that question. And then I guess CJ Graham does not have a firm handshake.
Huh.
I mean, but hey, you know what? I've heard mixed things. I've heard mixed things about CJ Graham.
Is that one of the Jasons? CJ Graham.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah. I don't know. I've heard mixed things. So.
If I recall, I remember he mentioned that Alex Winter was a bit of an asshole or something like that.
Yes, Alex Winter. Yeah.
On which movie?
No, not which movie, just in general.
Just the actor in general, Alex
Oh, wow.
Winter from Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is it believable?
he kind of looks like an asshole.
Yeah.
Only
I
the
mean,
winner.
I like the character of Bill, but there's a reason why Keanu Reeves had a better career because Alex Winter, I mean,
Yeah.
Really?
doesn't
Neil
he's
Punk.
kind of. Are we? Is he still into?
I don't know about that. He might be married to Neil Punk. I could be wrong.
I mean, I'm not good at suggesting anything, but CJ Graham isn't home a lot, so who knows what he does.
Yeah, I did meet him, but it wasn't. It was like a very quick interaction.
I got to meet Joan Jett one time. That was pretty cool.
Okay.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
But it was kind of embarrassing. I actually got to meet her twice. The last time she was busting my chops because she remembered me. My buddy. So we won free tickets because I got the answer to the trivia question correct, and we won free tickets and backstage passes to meet Joan Jett. And my buddy decided this is an opportunity to flirt with Joan Jett, which, needless to say, did not go well for him because she's in her early 60s, and yes, she does still look good, but she's in her early 60s, and she's lesbian.
Oh, that's right. I
So-
forgot about that.
Yeah, I don't
So-
know if that was a good.
So,
I really
but
don't
then
know who Joan Jett really is, but good for her.
I love rock and roll. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby.
Yeah, we did see that.
Yeah.
So then the next time I got to meet her, she asked me, "Where's my friend?" And I said, I told him I left him in the ditch, just to have banter with her. She laughed. So yeah, that was interesting. I got to meet Cassandra Peterson. That was pretty cool. Elvira.
Yeah, I stood like, I don't know, a few feet from her, but I never met her.
I got to
pictures
meet
of her on my phone.
I got to meet her. She has a house around the area, so I know where so like you'll see her in K-State country. So I'll see her. You'll see her sometimes if you're up in that area. That's pretty much where she lives.
Yeah.
But we're going for like 5 more minutes here. So if
Yeah.
anybody's still out there wants to ask questions,
5 minutos.
Yeah.
more questions.
Neopunk is going to keep asking us about Latinas.
Yeah. What a
I
stream.
never
this
knew it
was.
would turn into the Latina Spice Channel.
Yeah, we start off remembering Burt Young when we talk, and then we go into the topic of women.
How do we get here?
You know what, Burt Young, though, very underrated actor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's more than just Polly. I mean, he was great in Amityville 2.
He was in that movie? Wow.
Yeah, back to school.
Yeah, he was in Amityville 2. He was the dad. But apparently, and by the way, apparently there's like an X-rated cut of Amityville 2.
It's bad enough that there are many Amityville movies. Now we got to deal with fucking director's cuts and extended versions of them.
Yeah, and then pretty soon there's going to be, like I said, I'm doing Chapter 60. So, and that's what I'm calling it, Chapter 60. The horror returns. Amityville Chapter 60, the horror returns. Just embrace it, right? So, I emailed Scotty and John if they wanted a cameo. So,
Yeah, I might have to see what this is about first before I send in a video.
Where are you filming this, anyways?
well, they can film it where they're in their locations. I'm just filming it in Kansas.
In Kansas. Okay.
At my grandparents' place.
Because that reminds me, if you mean like bring them over to the film set, they will have to go all the way to Kansas. You know.
No, they can film it in their location because I'm just editing it together. So they can.
Okay. You're not like filming on set.
No,
right?
it's like they can just. It's basically. I mean, I don't care. I'll spoil it. They just have to give their thoughts if they think it's real or fake. So.
I can basically be sitting on my desk and just say the one dialogue that you sent me, right?
Right.
If you think it's real or fake.
Now they're starting to come in.
I mean, preferably say why you think it's real or fake, but yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm doing that because Amityville is a great way to get into the industry. Just make an Amityville movie. It's just like it's just as easy as making a Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
Yeah, because that's in public domain too.
Yep. Well, Amityville, it's weird. It's public domain, but because it's all public record, so you can mention the DeFeos and the Lutzes, but you can't use them as characters.
Yeah.
So it's all
Oh man, something happened recently with that movie with the Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
It was a peak.
Like it was shown to a 4th grade class. Yeah.
Jesus Christ! I think I remember hearing about that, John.
Yeah, 4th graders left traumatized after teacher played that movie in the classroom.
A 4th grade teachers, you said, played this?
Yeah.
This was Winnie the Pooh, Blood and horror.
Was this a
Miami teacher?
So guess what? The Dumbass of the Year award goes to that teacher.
Yeah,
Florida. In Florida, no wonder.
I mean,
Florida, yeah. Florida man. No wonder there's memes about Florida man,
That teacher is such a dumbass that even Red Foreman can't make a dumbass joke about that dumbass teacher.
He would be a loss of words.
He would sit there and say something like, I could talk about sticking my foot up your ass, but that would be too much of my dumbass mouth to even speak, or something like that.
It says right here he didn't even stop the movie, even though there were kids saying, "Hey, stop the movie. We don't want to watch this."
I would have walked out if I was. I'd just walk out.
You know,
What a way to end,
The
what a note
teacher-
to end the stream on.
yeah, the teacher.
Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone.
Yeah, exactly. Pink Floyd.
But
Uh,
do you guys have any like last words?
Don't show
Uh,
Winnie the Pooh horror movie to kids.
Yeah.
Do not
Fuck
show this
woke.
movie. Yeah.
Yes, the woke.
fuck
one-
woke.
yeah, double fuck for the woke. But they probably would love that.
And I love Latinas like Neil Punk's been talking about.
Hey, there's a portal called that I Love Latinas. I'm sure. Hey, Neil, check that out. I'm sure you'll love that.
Yeah.
Go to Google.
Yeah.
Alex?
If I have any closing statements, rest in peace, Burt Young. Do not watch shitty movies. And what's another one? Neopunk. Control yourself if you see any Latinas.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's hope so.
Yeah.
So we're doing closing thoughts here.
That's it. That's all I have.
Yeah, that's all I have.
Well, first off, in respect to the actor and the dead, rest in peace, Burt Young. You've had one hell of a career.
Mhm.
You probably had a very versatile career besides Rocky and the films that you appeared in.
Yes.
So much respect to having a very lengthy and productive career. So props to you on that. And Neil Punk, you definitely like Alex said, you gotta control your Johnson around Latinas.
Exactly.
Let's
Always think
get
with your head, but don't think with your Johnson. So
And we had,
let's
we
let's
had
send Neil
I'm not done
Punk
yet.
to Mexico.
Let me finish. And
we had Napoleon Bonaparte.
don't show horror movies to kids, especially those who can't really process or have any basic understanding, other than the fact that they don't like it. If they don't like it, don't show it to them.
Yeah.
Show them content that they can easily relate to.
Show them
Show them some
kids
positive
cartoons.
stuff.
Show them old
Show them
cartoons.
VeggieTales.
Show them like show them Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, or whatever. Don't show that fucking movie, especially because it sucks and it's going to traumatize them. And that's the easiest way to not traumatize kids, because you never know. One of these days, if you show that movie to a kid, they might grow up fucked up. They might go to your school. They might shoot it up. I'm just going to say that. I don't want to go any further about that.
And I will get a toast to Napoleon Bonaparte, who stopped by the chat tonight.
Yes.
They might turn into Jeffrey Dahmer if you show them that movie.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
teach
they
kids
might not
the right way, not teach kids the assign.
Show them quality cinema, or at least entertainment.
Yeah,
I
show
think
them quality entertainment or quality education.
And don't shake hands with CJ Graham.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for coming in. And
Shake
next time,
on here, John. Appreciate it.
we're going to do a commentary next time.
Yes, on Mortal
Damn
Kombat
right.
Annihilation, which is gonna drain the life out of us.
Shake
Not
hands with
letting
CJ Graham
Annihilation
only
train.
if it's Ron Perlman
We'll
style.
remain strong and vigilant.
And so, cancel CJ Graham. You rock Kane. Especially because you've been nice to Fabio and you're one of my favorite wrestlers.
Yep. All right, guys.
Bye.
I'm about to fall out, but
Yeah,
thank you
I'm about to
guys,
head out
and
too.
we'll get up
Better,
again.
everyone. Better, guys.
Bye.